Breaking news. Local music teacher Geraldine Grundy caught red hair handed by Riverdale resident journalist Alice Cooper. After an extensive investigation and string of crimes committed by Betty Cooper, it was revealed that Geraldine Grundy wasn't who she said she was, because she was actually Jennifer Gibson of Minnesota. While Archie Andrews has been saved from the clutches of this chilling cello player, we can't help but wonder, will Miss Grundy strike again? In another part of town, Jughead Jones fights to keep the Twilight Drive-In Theater alive. Tone-deaf Veronica Lodge fails to see the relevance of the theater closing, even though Mr. Jones just explained that the theater serves as his source of income. Unbeknownst to our main group, Veronica's parents, Hiram and Hermione Lodge, struck a deal with Mayor McCoy to purchase and demolish the drive-in theater. What are they planning? If there is anything to be thankful for in light of the theater's closing, it's that we were introduced to the local biker gang, Southside Serpents. And more importantly, a Southside Serpent by the name of Joaquin. In a shocking turn of events, it's revealed that Kevin Keller, son of Riverdale Sheriff, is in fact gay. A new scandal enters Riverdale as a relationship between Joaquin and Kevin begins. Go Kevin. I had to.
No, we got to get the little victories for Kevin because there's not going to be much.
There's not.
Until
I forgot how good he is this season.
Yeah.
Welcome, viewers, to Riverdale and Back Again, the unofficial companion podcast for the fantastic show Riverdale. I am Velvet, and this is Rosal.
Hi.
And today we're covering episode 5 of season 1. Let's jump in. The episode starts with cinematic shots of Cheryl's home, while Jughead narrates, "Every town has one, the spooky house that all the kids avoid. Ours was Thornhill, the Blossom family's mansion with its own graveyard, and trapped within its walls like some gothic heroine was Cheryl Blossom." And we get this amazing shot of Cheryl dressed in a gorgeous red gown holding a candelabra. It looks very Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah. She's walking down her grand staircase in slow motion. Jughead continues, "Still grieving for her beloved brother Jason, linked in death even as they were in life." And as he says this, Cheryl is approaching Jason's casket, which is on display surrounded by candles. She slowly lifts the casket lid, but Jason's corpse is gone. She notices bloody scratch marks all over the inside of the casket. As she lowers the coffin's door, she slowly turns around, and behind her she finds Jason standing there, but it's like an evil zombie Jason, and he shoots out his hand and grabs her throat, and she screams. And then she wakes up. Who would have thought?
You gotta,
Oh my god, she has a really good scream.
She has a really good scream, and this is the first one of many good Cheryl screams. Yeah.
Yes. I did not think this was a dream in the beginning.
Oh.
Like when she was with the red gown and
it
candelabra.
Did not give a dream.
No, I was like, oh yeah, that's Cheryl.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I saw the bloody, when Jason's corpse was gone, I was like, oh, okay. She's just dreaming. And also, did you notice her like eyeshadow?
No, I didn't.
Her makeup was very different than usual.
Oh.
It was like heavier.
Oh,
had a full glam.
Well, you know, he does say the gothic heroine.
Yeah.
So they had to like full gothic it up.
True. Yeah, so Cheryl screams and finds herself in Jason's bed. It was just a dream. When you dream, do you see yourself in a red nightgown?
Now I do. But only with the candelabra.
Oh, yes, of course. It doesn't work without the candelabra.
Exactly. It's like a set.
Yeah.
That's how we have to pass the house at night.
Oh my god. Okay, now I do want to say though, when I think of a spooky haunted house, in my mind I'm thinking of like a dilapidated house, like from It.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
The Blossom Estate is a dream. It's gorgeous. It's well maintained, surrounded by gardens. It has a beautiful pool and a tennis court and a greenhouse.
Yeah, they probably shouldn't have showed the tennis court, I feel like.
And the pool was so nice too.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like an algae nasty pool. It was like pristine.
Yeah.
It was gorgeous.
Because I get like they can make the graveyard seem spooky.
Sure.
The outside of the house is a little spooky. I wish we got like because they're all like, oh, it's a house on the hill. I wish we got like a zoomed out shot.
That would have been good.
Like Edward Scissorhands.
That
and then
would've been
have
good.
like the house up there. That would have been pretty cool.
Like I guess some people could find it creepy.
Yeah.
But it's like a Victorian Gothic.
But sadly, me and
aesthetic.
you are like, actually, that's amazing.
No, that's like my dream house. I don't.
Yeah.
Spooky who? Spooky where? Anyways, yeah. So Cheryl wakes up in Jason's bed and she looks up to find her mom Penelope leaning against the doorframe holding a glass of wine. Penelope is in a foul mood as always and tells Cheryl that she's not supposed to be sleeping in Jason's bed anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cheryl tries to explain that she's working on Jason's eulogy, and Penelope says, "Don't bother." She's not going to allow Cheryl to speak at her brother's funeral in fear that Cheryl will say something to make the family look bad.
Yeah. To humiliate them.
Yeah, to humiliate them, yeah. Penelope takes the paper that Cheryl was writing her notes on, reads it for a second, and then crumples it up. Cheryl looks pretty devastated, understandably so.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of crazy to be like, no, you can't talk at your brother's funeral.
Yeah.
Sorry. Not even sorry, actually.
Don't embarrass us.
I know. Gosh, I wonder why Jason ran away from his parents. Gosh, such a mystery.
No.
For those of you who are not watching Riverdale with your eyeballs, the actor they hired for Penelope, Nat Bolt, has the best face.
The best face.
Yes, she's gorgeous and she looks like an evil witch.
Like, the casting for this show is perfect.
Yes.
And Penelope is just literally like, oh my God, they could not have casted anyone better for her.
She was made for this role.
She was made for this role.
This specific role. This very famous actress that's been in a lot of things.
Yeah, but
no.
It was Riverdale. Riverdale was the calling.
Yes, this was her life's work or whatever. Next, we head over to Archie's house, and he's beating the crap out of a big red punching bag. And he is, of course, shirtless.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, and he's got those little hand bandages also.
Yes, like boxing tape or whatever.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So we get some close-ups of his muscles and sweat.
Yeah, and some rock music or something in the back.
Something's playing, and yeah. Then his dad, Fred, walks in and he's like, "Hey, Rocky, never thought I'd miss you playing guitar." So apparently Archie is up super late right now and making a ruckus. Fred is a little concerned for Archie, of course, after everything that happened with Miss Grundy. But Archie says he's just working out to get back in shape for football because the coach is naming the new team captain soon. Archie says to Fred, "It's like you said, Dad. Football gets me a scholarship, which gets me to college, where I can study music. Captains get scholarships." And mind you, while he's saying this sentence, he's punching the punching bag.
Oh, yeah. Does not stop.
After every couple words. Which is so awkward. Like, he's looking straight at his dad, talking and punching.
Yeah. Archie cannot waste a second.
No.
I mean, no wonder he got buffed so quick, lifting those rocks in construction, you know?
True. We were just talking about this timeline-wise. Archie only had 1 month of summer to get buff.
Yes.
Apparently, he was not buff when school ended last year.
Because he just got hot.
Yes, and Miss Grundy scooped him up right before Jason passed, which was still early July.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This timeline is fast.
It's moving quick.
No wonder Reggie was stunned and was like, "What were you taking?"
Yeah, that's true.
Reggie's like,
Episode
"I saw
1.
you in June. This is impossible.
Who are you?"
Yeah.
Fred still looks a bit concerned, but leaves Archie to his workout. And, we're glad that it seems like Archie's getting his life back on track.
Yeah.
Like, good for you, Archie. It's been one day.
It's been one day.
Yeah.
But it's coming back.
Yeah. Oh, yes. But not right now.
I do want to mention, because we did talk about this, but because Coach Clayton is looking for a new team captain.
Yes.
Okay. So last episode we saw the book. What was it called?
The scorebook or
the
whatever.
Scorebook or whatever. Yeah. And me and Velvet had like the screenshots for it. And there was a whole bunch of names in there. Obviously Chuck was in there, but there was also Moose and Reggie.
Yes.
And at the end of the episode, Chuck and then 4 of his friends got kicked off. And it was like, oh, maybe it was Reggie, maybe it was Moose. Maybe one of them would have been Jason, but we're not sure.
But Jason's dead.
Yeah. But we rewatched the episode and it was just like 4 NPCs.
Yeah, 4 guys we don't know.
Yeah. So nothing happened to Reggie, nothing happened to Moose.
And mind you, when Veronica confronted Chuck in the locker rooms, Moose started the barking thing.
He did.
So Moose is not innocent in this.
At all, in the slightest.
But they are forcing us to forget that fact and move on.
Moose is the worst offender.
He barked at Veronica.
The worst offender. But yeah, no, because we were just wondering like who the 5 people were or whatever. And obviously Chuck was one of them. Jason was in the book. So then who were the other 3? But no, it turns out Jason wasn't part of it for some reason. And then the other 4 were just random people.
Like, what did those other 4 boys do that was so much worse than Reggie and Moose?
Exactly.
That Reggie and Moose didn't get in trouble.
Yeah, because all 3, them 2 and Jason were in the book.
Yeah, they all were writing names in the book.
Yeah. So how do we know who were the actual evil ones and not? It's hard to tell from what the actual book is.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like I'm a good person, but I hooked up with this person.
Exactly. It never said like, oh, she was so nice and I respected her and we had a nice date. It was nothing nice.
Yeah, nothing nice. Also, I think maybe, okay, this might be me flubbing it, but I think Reggie is the one who hooked up with Ethel for one of the 2 times.
Yeah, I think it was. And so, it said like Ethel Encore.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Okay, so that was a reason that the sloppy second thing was written.
Yes.
Which is why Ethel spoke out.
So it was Reggie too.
So it was Reggie.
It was Jason and Reggie.
But they could have just put names on there. But it just still, why put those names on there of main characters if they weren't in the playbook? Anyways,
they should have just left them out.
Yeah. No, they should have. It should have just been Chuck and then just random names. And
it's because spoilers, but Moose and Reggie stay in the show like the full way through.
Yeah.
So it's like we're just supposed to like forget about that with them.
They were like, no one's gonna pause this on this, but we do.
No one's pausing to take notes. Oh my god.
We need to read every text message.
Oh my god, those texts, the comments.
The comments
on
are
Veronica's
so
picture.
good. Yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to mention that here because
it's important.
Just to start off. Yeah.
It's important to point out the many plot holes and mistakes or whatever. That's the point of this podcast, is to deep dive and tear it apart.
Exactly. Well, I know people are going to be like, why are the other people why isn't the reckoning coming to them?
Yeah. Why isn't it? And maybe it will. I don't remember.
And then it's like, it's not you times 2. Sorry. I have that stuck in my head.
Wait, since we're here on the subject. Oh no, we'll do it later. We'll do the song stuff later. And he talks to Mr. Castillo.
All right, we're going to put like a little point in right there and then we'll come back to it.
We'll come back. Yeah, we're putting a pin in it right now. Next, we head over to the blue and gold student newspaper room in Riverdale High, where Kevin is saying, "This is how my dad had his Jason Blossom murder board." So obviously, Kevin, Betty, and Jughead are taking this investigation into their own hands, and Kevin has a photographic memory.
Kevin, okay, well, you've seen Kevin look at this murder board one single time.
One time when he went to ask his dad to borrow the truck, he looked and said, "Nice murder board, Dad."
Yes.
Which means this is the first time he saw it.
Yeah. And then he borrowed the truck, came back, murder board was torn
apart.
And from that one single time he saw it, Kevin was perfectly able to recreate the murder board of Sheriff Keller.
Somehow It's even more impressive because not only is it photos, it's articles.
Oh, yeah.
So
there's articles, there's like little notes with all the families written on there. Like all the actual, I don't know.
He remembered every single article that his dad posted on that murder board.
Mm-hmm.
How? He's a genius.
Kevin is amazing.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see more of his photographic memory as time goes on.
I wonder if it happens again. I did love the pictures of some of the people on the murder board.
Mm-hmm.
I think we talked about it earlier that a few of the pictures were pictures that Jughead took. We saw him taking them in the first episode.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like candid photos of like the residents of Riverdale at the river when they were like investigating the Jason's drowning or whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which makes me laugh because that means Kevin or Sheriff Keller had Jughead's photos.
True. If Kevin perfectly recreated it, which he said he did.
He said he did.
Yeah.
You know, we should zoom in on the murder board.
We really do.
Last episode.
Yeah.
See if Kevin got it right.
We do. We got to do a special episode.
Just like going through all the mistakes and
we
stuff.
We do that. We do the maps of Riverdale.
Ooh,
also,
that'd be fun.
like go through and see how it changes. Because I know they show like a few different maps.
They do. And the whole history of Riverdale, the families and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We should do a family tree.
Oh, that would be great. Honestly, though. In different points in time in the series.
Yes.
If you watch up to season 4, episode 13, this is what the family tree might look like.
It might look like, yes. On this timeline. Anyways, Kevin explains that there are no leads for the person who destroyed Sheriff Keller's murder board, but the person who did it stole files, background checks, and all the audio and videotapes of police interviews. And I guess they don't store copies of that very important information anywhere.
Not in Riverdale.
Not a single thing was backed up.
No. Well, Keller's the only police officer, so...
Still, he had all of this in his house.
He did.
So maybe have a backup at the station or something. But hey,
maybe.
I'm not a police officer.
But also, too, nothing bad has happened in Riverdale before this.
He just has all the crime stuff in his house because it's like one folder.
Exactly. Yeah.
Until now.
Nothing has happened. Yeah. He's had the easiest job of his life before this Jason Blossom murder.
That's why he drinks decaffeinated coffee. He hasn't needed real caffeine.
Yeah.
So then Trev walks into the room. If you don't remember, Trev is Valerie of the Pussycats' brother, and he told the girls where Chuck Clayton's scorebook was a few episodes ago. So Trev seemed a little taken aback by the murder board, but he came to ask if him and Betty are still on for tomorrow. Ooh. What? Then Betty says, absolutely, it's a date, which earns a curious eyebrow from Kevin and a bewildered look from Jughead. Betty backtracks a little bit. She's like, oh, I mean, I'll see you there. Kevin asks, a date with Trev? Does Mama Cooper know about this? And Betty's just like, relax, Kevin, I'm not on house arrest, but she is out of town on a women in journalism spa retreat. And Rosal, do you think Alice actually relaxes at spa retreats, or do you think she just goes there to wreak more havoc?
That second one.
The havoc.
She's getting more info as we speak.
She's ruining everyone's spa retreat, and that's her spa retreat.
Yeah. Or she's just she's like yapping about how terrible her daughter's friends are.
Oh, she could be.
Bagging on Archie. Oh my god, imagine she's just like talking about Grundy.
She could be one of those people. Not necessarily like causing problems, but she's not shutting up.
Because what if she brought her like news articles that she printed?
Oh.
You know, she has to show them off. Like, this is what I was working on recently.
I could see that.
At the
she's
register.
Like bragging.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably what's happening right now. But yes, folks, Alice Cooper is not in this episode, so I understand if you tune out.
We hear just everyone clicks off right at this point. I know, for real though.
Betty continues. She says, it's not a date. And Jughead says, you called it a date. You literally said it's a date. And he looks a little upset. Betty says, that's just my cover. Really, it's an intelligence gathering mission. And you know what? Betty would do that.
She would.
I believe her.
Yeah.
I do.
Like 99%.
Yeah. She like immediately infiltrated the music room and did that fake interview with Miss Grundy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'll believe her.
Yeah. Trev is a nice guy though, you know. And
yeah.
His sister is Val. So,
I know. Amazing.
You know.
The only 1% is just literally she's the one who called it a date first.
She did.
That's the only point I have against her. And then
It
other
is.
than that, but maybe she's just trying to make him feel like comfortable.
The only thing like in her defense is I feel like that's a pretty common thing to say to people.
It's a date.
Yeah. It's a
I
date.
guess so.
You know, because it doesn't really mean we're going on a date. It just means like that's the day of time or whatever that we're going to be meeting up. Like that's the date of the, you know what I mean?
I guess so.
I think I've said that before.
I never have.
Never. Well, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
You
I don't want to do anything.
Talk to people. Sorry.
What? It's funny. You're fine. We can roast each other. It's fine.
To us?
I know. Oh, my feelings are hurt.
Oh my God. You know what? I'm not doing this podcast anymore. Betty says that for their investigation, they should focus on the one thing Sheriff Keller does not have access to, which is the kids at Riverdale High.
Yes.
Which, is that true? I mean, he's been at Riverdale High the last 3 episodes.
Yeah. It is kind of true, though. I mean, it's wrong. But I guess Betty has like 24-hour access to the Riverdale High students.
And I assume she means more like...
And she's like on their level.
Like they're going to open up to her more.
Yeah, because she's just like a student versus like, yeah.
The cops. Right. Now we're at Riverdale High's football field during practice. We zoom in on Archie wearing Jason's old jersey, number 9. An anxious tone is playing in the background. And they're doing the thing where they line up and someone throws the football back between their legs. Someone's like, hike. Whatever that's called. They throw it. Yeah, they throw it. So Archie grabs the ball and he starts running. And suddenly he gets absolutely bodied by another player. He's like thrown on the floor and like rolling around in pain. And the coach blows his whistle and he yells, "What the hell was that?" Not even like, "Are you okay? How are you?" It cuts to the locker room where Coach Clayton is still yelling at Archie. He then calls Reggie over and basically starts a competition between Reggie and Archie. So whoever does better over the next week will become captain of the football team.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Also, I do have 2 little points for this, though. Okay. So one, at the end of the scene, Reggie was like, "Oh, I deserve Jason's number more than you."
He did say that. But
the other thing goes back to like a little earlier was when the coach Clayton got mad at Archie for getting like absolutely bodied. Mm-hmm. Like he was like, "Yeah, what the heck, Archie?" But doesn't it just prove that the defense for football is just really good?
Yeah.
Like
you should be cheering on whoever it was that slammed Archie.
Yeah.
Like, hey, good job.
It's just like I don't know. It's just weird. Like, I get it. But like at the same time, it's like it just shows that the defense is like so good that they're able to like slam Archie into the ground.
To slam Archie into the ground. Like you're a god.
Exactly.
Have you seen his abs?
They're blinding.
Truly. Also, we can cut this out, but the way Coach Clayton was yelling and stuff, it reminds me a lot of like the military. You know how like in training they're just like screaming at you.
Yeah, well, I wrote the one line where he's like, "Where were you, Archie? Because I know you were on the field right now." Oh my god,
like or whatever. That's like So that's why that's a big reason I could never do sports or military. I don't function if people are yelling at me.
Yeah,
like no.
No, yeah, I don't do good with loud noises. So
no, but if I'm trying my best and you're yelling at me, I'm gone. Like,
True.
excuse me.
just walk the Cheryl run across the field.
I will run across the field and never talk to you again. How mean.
No, honestly though, it is kind of crazy.
If someone is screaming in my face, like that's not gonna make me want to run faster or whatever.
No.
I'm gonna hold a grudge against you for the rest of my life.
Like, I get the thing where it's like, okay, we're gonna pit two of you together against each other.
That's fine.
And do the thing, because it's like, yeah, that would like make me try harder.
Yeah, sure. You have
like,
a competition.
It's
that's
like the
fine.
friendly competition thing, or
Yeah.
like, or peer competition or whatever. Like, that's fine. But just the actual yelling.
The yelling was too much.
Wild.
And the coach could have just been like, maybe I'm just too sensitive or whatever. But the coach could have been like, hey, Archie, I know you're going through a lot right now. But if I don't see improvement in the next week, I might have to consider Reggie for the football captain or whatever. And that would have achieved the same thing.
Maybe he treats, maybe this is just how he treats varsity, and then he treats the normal football really nice.
Maybe.
Like, he's like, I don't know.
But I've said it before to Rosal, and I'll say it again. Only we are allowed to be mean to Archie.
Oh, true.
Archie's a sweet, dumb boy.
Yes, he tries his best.
Don't yell at Archie. Don't be mean to him.
It's giving. Have you seen the movie Whiplash?
No.
Oh, okay. It's like that drum one or whatever.
I've seen Drumline.
No. This is like a jazz band drumming thing or whatever, and the guy like is like abusive to him the whole time, like yelling at him and everything.
No.
And that, yeah,
I don't like that.
I just wanted to see if you watched it.
No, but we'll put it on the list.
It's very intense. I don't know if I would want to.
You're like, I don't even want to watch it again.
It's not on a high thing. I just wanted to see because it was kind of given.
Curious.
Yeah. I saw it in some music class for something.
Oh, it was a school movie.
Yeah, I saw it at school for something.
Remember that movie our French teacher made us watch? Or were you gone already by that time?
No, I was there longer than you guys in French.
Like, wasn't there a year where you were gone? Like,
no, I did French for 3 years. Didn't you guys only do it for 2? Because he wasn't in French the last year.
Oh, it was him.
And were me and you in it?
I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering, but so you were there then when Mr. showed us the movie. I forget.
Which
Life is Beautiful.
Life is Beautiful.
It was like the concentration camp one.
Oh, I think so. Wait, was I there? Was I not there?
I thought you weren't there.
Okay. Let's go through it really quick. Okay, so
well, because you graduated a year.
I did graduate.
So it's probably that year.
But did you stay in French?
I don't know. I don't remember. I want to say I did.
Because he wasn't in French my senior year. I was in French for 3 years because you had to take 2 years of a language.
Yeah. Maybe I didn't then, but then where were you?
I was there, apparently.
For the movie?
I don't know.
Maybe you were absent that day.
Well, kids, we were in the same class weren't we? Or no?
Well, we were at least for 1 year. That's where me and you and him met.
Were we in a different class the second year? Were we even in the second year together?
I mean, I know I took a second year.
I don't even remember if we were in there a second year together.
We're thinking like 15 years back. So
okay, I remember the movie, the Angelique movie. Did you see that one?
What's that one about?
It's the lady who was obsessed with that guy.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Or whatever, and then she was like the stove, and the stove exploded on her.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the umbrella one.
I remember the umbrella.
Okay. And then the war one.
The concentration camp one?
No. There was a Christmas war one. Where it's like the two armies on Christmas and then they did a truce.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I know what you're talking about. Maybe we were just in different classes. Because I had to take at least 2 years of French.
Yeah. Okay. No, we only had 1 year of French together. Yeah.
Okay.
Because we sat right next to each other, right?
Yeah, you sat in front of me.
No.
Or behind me.
No, I sat across from you. He was in front of you. He moved in front of you and then was in front of me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we sat next to each other. I forgot about.
I mean, he was a.
15 years ago,
an
man.
entity.
He was nice.
I just thought he was a teacher at first.
He looked like a teacher.
Okay, so we were only in French 1 year together then. And then the second year we're in separate classes.
I suppose that's what happened. I remember we made rabbit stew or ate rabbit stew. Mr. brought it in or something.
I honestly don't remember if we're in French twice.
Well,
okay, did we only have to take 1 year of a language or 2 years of a language?
I'm pretty sure it was 2. And I'm pretty sure I took 2.
Okay.
But maybe not.
Because I remember the next time. No, I was in French until my senior year. I took 3 years of French.
So you took 3? I probably only did the bare minimum.
Because I was in there with
the
last year.
Okay.
And I lost you guys.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't see why I would take 3 years if I didn't have to.
I just took it because I had nothing else to do.
France. Yeah. I took
because, obviously I did all my own work and did not copy off of you the whole time.
Yeah, listeners, I carried Rosal through French the way Betty carries Archie through life.
Made sure I didn't fail.
I did.
Mr.
knew it. He knew.
Same for Luke too. But I mean,
yeah, I got Luke through French as well.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I know it's a very important class.
Yes. We might use it. Well, sometimes Cheryl pulls out a French thing.
She does.
Or Hermione.
I can pronounce a few words in French. I remember a handful of the meanings of the words.
I don't. But I never did any of the work.
That's true. And I did, and I still couldn't really say a full sentence.
But were we next to each other the second? Like, were we in the... I don't think we were, huh?
Probably not.
But then how were we, like... We only had one class together, and then we just became best friends.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Was that it? Was it just the one class?
Was it just one singular class?
Me and Rosal were brought together by French 101.
Yeah. Well, the thing was, like, for Luke, I wasn't even his friend the first year. Like, no. Like, I had beef with him the first year I knew him.
He was mean to you. He still is. He just put up with it now.
But it's like, okay, so there had to be, like, time. Was there a time where we were in the class where we were, like, together, though?
Like, me and you?
No, like, me and Luke.
Together?
Like, as a couple? Yeah.
I want to say no.
No? Okay.
Possibly. I just remember Lord of the Rings. And I have a picture.
So we became friends because of one class. Like, I was only in one class with you guys. And then because you two were in culinary.
We had a lot of classes together, me and Luke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of that.
I had, like, no classes with you. Oh, we walked home together all the time, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what happened?
Oh, you were in PE with me.
We were in PE.
We were in PE together.
Course.
And then we didn't talk, but
we bonded over our mutual hatred of PE.
Yeah. We were in PE together. Okay.
That's so funny. Yeah.
We were not in the same class, I don't think, right?
No.
No.
Rosal was scared of me in middle school.
Yes.
And then we became besties in high school.
Yeah. I said something crazy to you when I first met you. I forgot what I said, though. I was like, oh, I thought you would, like, eat me or something.
You did.
I was like, you're towering. I was like my opening line to you.
I thought you were going to eat me. Yeah.
That's a crazy line. That actually could have gone so bad.
I could have eaten you.
That is not what I meant.
I don't know what you meant, but apparently I'm terrifying.
You're just tall. Like,
yeah, I am.
Because,
tall.
okay, I didn't see you because I knew you, like, you hung out with, like, my friend's friend or sister.
We were, yes.
But yes. I don't remember you. Only when we,
wow.
like, no.
I'm just kidding.
But it's because, like, I remember you when we, like, passed each other.
Yeah.
On the way to school.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Or, like, and I just was like, oh, she's super tall.
Yeah.
And that was my thought.
And I remember liking your hair and your jacket, and that was it. And I was like, he seems cool.
I don't remember what jacket I had.
I don't remember either, but
I just remember there was this, like, punk dude, not in school. It was like an old guy Yeah, like its little dog, his little shaved dog or
I
whatever.
know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I remember him. Did we only we only had one class together? That's crazy though.
2. We did have French.
Yeah.
And PE.
Yeah.
PE counts as a class.
Yeah, but we like
educational class, just the one.
Yeah. I mean, we couldn't talk during PE.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
we're in separate classes.
Huh?
No, I'm just saying we didn't talk in PE at all because we're in separate groups.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think the only time we were like, okay, this has nothing to do with the podcast.
It has everything to do with it.
But like, we said too many real names.
Just
but
bleep it out.
But like, no, it was like when you, I know it's going to be like a 15-minute like outtake rant.
Just the lore.
But no, okay, I remember the only time really seeing you was, you know, when we had to run across the basketball thing in the square, and then you did the walk that was at the same speed as all the girls run.
Yes, I do remember that. I just had to walk fast.
Yeah. Oh god, that was kind of iconic though. Like
That's so true. I forgot about that.
Oh my god, like
I did not use my height for anything productive in school.
Well,
not a single thing
for that. you got out of.
I got lazier because of my height, not more athletic.
But okay, I remember seeing you for that, and then like I remember talking to you about that run.
Yeah, my run walk.
Yeah, or the little hop or whatever it was. To make it look
the
like
gallop.
you were running. Yeah, the gallop. Oh my god, that was so good. So we had a different class for. That's crazy that we had.
The stars aligned, and the universe knew that this podcast had to be made.
Yeah.
So our friendship was forged in fire.
But we. Forged. But the what is it? R and V.
And yeah. Hey, it's pretty good. Ronnie.
True. We're both there.
No, but like we hit it off, I know, in French, and then we started walking home and going to the donut shop like every single day.
Yeah.
We played that Lord of the Rings game at your mom's house.
Yes. That's when I wasn't friends with Luke.
No, I was, but you were not friends with him.
He was on his DS, I remember, and then we're all like, we're playing this game.
Yeah, we're busy.
Yeah. I remember like you could come, but
but we're busy.
We're gonna play the Lord of the Rings game.
And I remember your mom gave us a bag of butterfly gummies, like gummy worms, but they're butterfly shaped, and I remember those to this day.
I don't remember those.
You wouldn't. Because I ate them all.
Oh.
That was such a good game.
It was.
The nostalgia is so real.
Yeah, Bellarom.
Yes.
It's a bird. Oh my god.
Bellarom. I have a picture. It was a Lord of the Rings movie marathon. I don't know if it's the one that Luke came to. It might have just been one that me and you did. But I'm sitting on the couch, and I think you're holding up the mustache lollipop that I got you for your birthday or whatever.
Oh.
And you took a picture to make it look like I had a mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I think we had one where, yeah, there was one time we watched Lord of the Rings, but I think you got me like a present or something.
Yeah, it was probably near your birthday or something.
You got me like a little, was it like a narwhal thing or something?
Yes. There was this website, it might still be up, but it was called Archie McPhee.
Archie?
See? It was meant to be. They had like silly stuff, like stupid gifts and stuff. Yeah.
So it was probably that day.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yes, it must have been because the mustache lollipop was from Archie McPhee.
Yeah, because I think and then after that, that's when Luke joined in on the.
Yeah, you finally accepted him into your life.
Yeah.
Didn't he like knock all your stuff off your desk multiple times?
I remember I showed him my phone, and then he handed my phone back and he slammed me into a locker.
I remember that.
And then he was like, I don't follow the rules. I make them. And sometimes I break them.
Sometimes I break them. I remember that.
Yeah. And then he was like, Velvet, You want to go full dark, no stars? Oh my god.
Luke.
It was funny though. I mean, he just like he just slammed my book a lot and
He
threw it off
did.
the desk.
He did.
Yeah, which is why I didn't learn anything.
Nope. Yeah, he's bullying you the entire year.
I tell everyone that.
You should. You should. It's true. It's true. He did.
That's crazy that we only had one class together though.
It's a testament to the depth of our friendship and the eternal bond that we share through Lord of the Rings and Riverdale.
It's crazy how fast it happened though.
You know,
like
you went from being scared of me to being my friend.
Yeah. Well, it was like I had no chance to like actually like hang out with you at lunch because you worked at the.
I worked in the snack shack.
Yeah. So it's like literally all our conversations were either in that class or just walking home.
I mean, a lot of conversations happened when we walked home, and we hung out a lot, like at your mom's house.
But then it's like, how did we figure out we walked home the same way?
You know, it was probably like one of those things where like we were both leaving school and I walked home and you walked home and we were both like walking home and talking, and then, you know, no one went their separate ways because we both went the same way.
Yeah. Maybe we went to the donut shop or something.
Yeah, no, it was probably
and
something
then
like
it
that.
was like, oh, we both go this way.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't remember. But it was something like that.
Yeah.
I remember the sandwich from Donuts.
The best sandwich.
And the peach smoothie.
Yeah, it was just funny because it's like best sandwich in town. And whenever I read that, I'm like, whenever anyone puts that, I'm like, it can't be true. There's something about that sandwich.
Was true.
Yeah.
I don't know what the heck she put
It
in
always
that.
hit. It was so good. And yeah, that peach one was so good. And
the
then
best
I think
artificial peach flavor.
It was perfect though. It was perfect. I miss I miss those donuts.
I miss walking to the donut shop and playing Lord of the Rings and having absolutely no other responsibilities in my life.
Yeah. It was like, how did we get homework done also? Like, I feel like we hung out there forever.
I know.
Anyways. I guess we gotta get back to
later.
it.
All right.
I guess the episode has to continue. I guess so.
Hi. Next, we head over to Pop's, where Veronica's mom, Hermione, is working. She spies Archie's dad, Fred, walk in, and she hands him a to-go order. It's apparently his usual, which is a turkey on rye, hold the tomatoes.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Okay. But I was just thinking about this, though. You know how, like, they got takeout last episode?
Yeah.
Do you think it was a turkey on rice sandwich?
The one that Archie brought home stale?
Yes.
No, I think it was a burger.
Okay.
I feel like turkey on rye is like a lunch food, and I feel like
specifically,
and I feel like Fred goes there for lunch during his work. You know what I mean?
Okay, that makes sense. Imagine if he did offer Jughead for dinner a turkey on rye, though.
I can't say that on YouTube, but I would not be happy.
No, that's what I mean. Jughead also too. He's like,
I know. Yeah, I don't like rye bread.
Oh,
like it's okay.
It Maybe depends on it. I've had bad rye bread and then good rye bread.
I think I like rye bread like as toast, but not like sandwich.
I like sourdough.
I love
that's like my favorite sourdough. In general. Sandwich, toast, like
if it was a sourdough turkey sandwich, yes.
100%.
But I do agree with holding the tomatoes, raw tomatoes in a sandwich. I don't like the texture. Too slimy.
Yeah, I don't like like a raw tomato.
I don't like a raw tomato
and stuff.
Tomatoes are good in soups. They're good cooked as like a addition to something.
Yeah. I like when it has like when it's like stewing in the flavor.
Yeah.
And stuff. I'm okay with it sometimes in salads. Like, you know, they do like the little ones. I know people don't like the like little cherry ones and stuff.
They're okay.
I'm okay with it. I had like a cherry tomato plant when I was little, so like I would eat them. And
cherry tomatoes are good.
Like it's fine.
They're like less
but
gross.
I don't like like on a burger. I'm like I don't like a tomato.
Yeah.
Though, but I want a lot of lettuce. like crisp lettuce.
Give the good crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good texture. That's a good texture. I want to make that tomato garlic thing I made for the Lord of the Rings.
Oh, that was so good. So good. But yeah, I got beef. Oh, also too, okay, I didn't mind tomatoes on a burger for a while, but then every time I went to In-N-Out, I would get like the end piece.
Oh, that's the worst.
And I would always get like an end piece. And I don't know how they're always like, how are these tomatoes always the end piece? I would always get it.
They saw you coming.
They saw me coming,
Yeah.
and I'd always have to like take it out. They give like 2 tomatoes.
Yeah.
But like I would always have to take one out every time, and I'm just like, this is too much.
That's totally fair because for me, I don't mind a tomato in a burger as long as it's like hot enough to make the tomato like real like disintegrated or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But if it's the end of the tomato, you get the skin, so it doesn't like become a nice soft tomato. It's like a harder raw tomato
or whatever, and it's just like, oh, come on. Come on. It happened too many, like honestly, it happened too many times, and I was just, I'm hurt.
You're like, I'm never eating a tomato again.
Yeah, that's what kind of got me against tomatoes, to be honest. Like was that it just keep going in and out, and then keep getting the end piece. Like, how is every piece the end piece?
I think they just monitored your presence.
I know.
So Fred then asks for a huge cup of coffee because Archie's been keeping him up all night with the punching bag. Fred then asks Hermione if she'd like to take another stab at dating and go to dinner with him. We love a confident man. Hermione looks kind of awkward and she says, Fred, I'm married and so are you. But it's like, you just had Fred escort you to the drive-in theater and he's like obviously kind of been flirting with you.
Yeah.
And you've been flirting back. So, we know that she was using him as a cover for the drive-in thing to go make the deal with the serpent guy.
Mm-hmm.
But Fred doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Fred thought he was taking you on a date and having a nice time with you. Anyway, Fred's confused and he's like, was the drive-in not a date? And Hermione stares at him like a deer in headlights, and Fred just apologizes for the misunderstanding and leaves with his turkey on rye, no tomatoes.
Yeah. And then Hermione looks like a little sad also.
She looks sad. Well, she kind of tried to stop him as he was leaving.
Yeah. She's like, wait.
I think she likes Fred, but she's torn because like she is still married. Like they're not, her and her husband are not separated or in the process of that. He's just in jail.
Yeah.
So
just
fair
in jail.
enough for her because Fred and his wife, I don't think they're divorced yet, but they're separated.
Yeah.
So he's fine. It's Hermione. So now we're back at Riverdale High. Betty, Veronica, Jughead, and Kevin are at the bleachers walking up to Archie, who's already sitting there. Veronica says, Betty, you're positively radiating Nicholas Sparks. And she wants details on Betty's upcoming date with Trev. And me and Rosal couldn't really figure out the Nicholas Sparks reference specifically. Just that he writes like romance drama novels. He did the Notebook, but I didn't get exactly what she was referencing towards Betty, but
we're
whatever.
Unsure at this moment.
Question mark, let us know. So Kevin goads Betty a little bit. He's like, oh, but no, it's just an intelligence gathering mission, not a date. And then Veronica turns her attention to poor Archie.
Yeah. Well, she was like over the multitasking. She's like, why can't a date just be a date?
I know.
She's like, I'm over these two in one things. It just got to be this single thing.
Yeah.
But she doesn't know she's in Riverdale.
And this is Betty we're talking about.
Betty. Yeah.
So Veronica turns her attention to poor Archie. She says, what about you, Archie? How's life in a PG world? Archie looks at her super confused and she says, PG, post Grundy, what, too soon? As she eats an entire fry. Archie explains that Coach Clayton is naming varsity captain soon, so that's all he's focused on. Veronica says, and you're back to being boring, which is so mean.
so funny.
Like, ugh, you're not being groomed by a teacher anymore. Boring. Betty then asks Archie if he's throwing himself this hard into football to avoid his feelings about everything that's happened. Archie said no, that he's just trying to get his life back on track. Enter Valerie. She pops up and says she can help Archie get back on track. Also, I love Valerie's aesthetic, like her outfit, hair, choker necklace. Her eyes are gorgeous. She's just such a good character.
Yes.
And I kind of forgot that this like happened, like Archie and her becoming like close. I'm happy to be seeing it. So Valerie goes on to say, I know Miss Grundy was tutoring you. And then Veronica interjects.
Understatement of the year. She like goes, like looks at Betty. And Betty's like,
like, oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Valerie explains that she knows of an adjunct professor at Carson College. He's a songwriter from New York, and she's basically trying to set up a meeting between him and Archie. Archie starts to say that he can't because of football, but then Betty forces him, and he's like, no, he can, and he will.
Let's go, Betty.
Go, Betty. Valerie gives Archie this guy's number and says to call him soon because he is basically in high demand. Remember when Archie said Miss Grundy was the only person who ever believed in him?
He forgot about Betty.
He forgot about Betty.
He honestly did. I mean, we had beef with that. And this is
Yes.
exactly how Betty would react in every situation.
Yeah, this
Like,
is
she'd
what
be
she's
like,
done his
go
entire
pursue
life.
your dream.
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah.
force you to pursue your dream.
I cannot believe like a reality in which Betty did not support him for his music.
No, there wasn't.
Yeah.
We can blame Miss Grundy because she probably like manipulated him or whatever. But still, how dare you?
How dare you? We could trash Archie, but
Not a single other person.
not a single other person.
No. So now Cheryl enters the scene. She says, sorry to interrupt Sad Breakfast Club, but I'm here to formally invite you to Jason's memorial at Thornhill this weekend. Then she hands everyone black invitation letters sealed with red wax. Cheryl has a particularly mean face when handing Veronica her invitation, and she says, to my surprise and chagrin, Mother invited you to the guest list. And then advised Veronica not to steal any candlesticks because they'll be checking bags. So Cheryl walks away and Veronica looks annoyed, but Betty turns to her and says, hey, try to remember she is burying her brother. So we cut to Veronica chasing after Cheryl in the school hallway. Veronica confronts Cheryl, and at first she says,
I bet it's been a horrible week for you, and that's why you've been particularly obnoxious.
I think Cheryl says, maybe, what's your point?
Yeah.
So yes, so mind you, it's only been
A week.
1 week.
One singular week at this moment from when they found Jason's body.
This is crazy.
It's just, it is honestly crazy. It's like how much has happened in these past few episodes, like would be months in real time.
Oh yeah, easily.
Like it's been so much, and it's been one singular week.
1 week.
The worst week of Cheryl's life.
Yes.
Currently. I don't know if it gets worse.
Probably.
But it
at some
probably does.
point.
There's probably a worse week for her, but I'm just so surprised about how fast everything is happening.
1 week. It's crazy. Veronica then says, I don't want to be locked into a cat fight to the death with you. That only ends one way. Mutual annihilation. Cheryl just rolls her eyes and says, agreed. Veronica asks, can we just be friends or at least frenemies? And Cheryl says, if you really want to extend an olive branch, come to a sleepover I'm having. And I just have to say, why does Veronica need to extend an olive branch to Cheryl? I don't recall Veronica ever doing anything like me to Cheryl.
No, but Cheryl is the main character.
Yeah.
Like,
I know. It's just like,
in her world, she is the main character. So
Yeah.
it's just the way she talks. But no, it doesn't make sense.
I was like, dang.
Veronica's been like trying her best for Cheryl this whole time.
Yeah, and I was thinking the only thing was like maybe Cheryl just doesn't know how to act because someone's actually like being nice to her and not stooping to her level, I guess.
That makes sense.
And she's just like doesn't know what to do with that.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's like a trope, but Cheryl's really mean. So Veronica says yes to the sleepover and asks when it will be. Cheryl says that it will be the night before Jason's memorial because she doesn't want to be alone the night before she buries her brother. Fair.
Yeah. It's a little sad.
It is a little. Well, it is.
No, it's just the way
Yeah.
she says it, though.
Yeah, she does.
Like
say
you
it
feel a little bad for her.
We feel a little bad.
Like she was mean, and then it's like, oh, yeah.
She's going. It has been the worst week of her life.
It
Truly.
it really has.
So I guess we can.
And we might
cut her some
see
slack.
later.
Yeah, we'll see.
The Riverdale theme song starts playing.
Yeah. Oh my god.
We get copyrighted.
Oh no.
But yeah, it starts playing like at the end of that scene.
It does.
Yeah.
While she's like walking up the stairs. Now it cuts to Archie sitting in the locker room contemplating.
The music still playing.
The Riverdale music is still playing. You're right.
Yeah. They got the full extended theme song going on during this scene as well. So.
Yeah. It's like basically the whole episode.
Mm-hmm. The whole from here now on, we're 10 minutes in. The next 30 minutes.
They just keep repeating.
Yeah.
We get flashes of Archie's thoughts or memories. We see him touching Jason's nameplate on his locker. We see when Coach Clayton gave Archie Jason's old jersey. We see the pep rally when Archie was leading the football team through the Bulldog banner where Jason would usually be. Then we see flashes of Archie practicing his music, working with the Pussycats. And then we see present day Archie calling the music professor that Valerie told him about, Mr. Castillo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you also notice, though, in the flashbacks, when Archie ran through the banner did not make the gunshot noise. It just went like, whoosh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Cheryl's
So I think they did add a gunshot noise because it did a normal I ran through a banner noise.
Yeah, rip.
Yes.
Paper rip noise.
So they did add a gunshot noise, I feel like.
It's canon now.
Yeah. And I was like, I wasn't wrong. I need to pull the clips together just to have reference, but and now we have one of the most annoying scenes.
Yeah.
Well, this is a start.
The start of a scene. Remember when we said we are the only people allowed to be mean to Archie? This is what I'm talking about right here. So we cut to Archie's meeting with Mr. Castillo. Mr. Castillo is very stern and unfriendly with Archie. Archie explains that he started writing songs after Jason died and that the first song he wrote was about Jason. And I don't think we ever got to see or hear that song.
No.
And me and Rosal spent way too long this morning trying to figure out the timeline of Archie's music career.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is okay, the short version of it. What we got to is, okay, so Archie got buff during summer, also started writing songs, and also hooked up with Miss Grundy. That was the three things that happened during the summer.
Yes.
Now, before summer, he was not hot and he wasn't buff, right? So
and he wasn't writing songs.
Yeah. So the minimum, we think the minimum amount of time for him to get buff was in June, because, summer is June and July.
Yeah.
Right. So he had to take a month at least to get buff. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then July hits, July 1st, okay, he probably has to get with Miss. Okay. So he's working at Andrew's Construction in June.
Yeah.
July 1st hits, he hooks up with Miss Grundy.
Yeah.
Then 3 days later, Jason drowns.
Yes.
Air quotes. And then he goes home that night and then writes his first song.
Right.
I guess so.
That's apparently the timeline.
That has to be the timeline. And
that's the only
in that middle
way.
of the summer, while he was working construction, no one believed in him.
Apparently no one.
No one believed in him, even though he was working with his dad every single day.
Yeah.
No belief whatsoever.
No, he was completely alone, unsupported.
Yes. Oh, also too though, he was writing, okay, this is stupid, but he did say he was writing poems, but not poems, song lyrics
You're right.
at the construction site.
That can still
It still holds up.
go in the timeline.
I'm just saying, so he couldn't, so Jason died, got home, and then he went to work the next day and then wrote a song with no song knowledge. No guitar.
You're right. Because he didn't say poem, he said song.
Yeah. And then when did he get his guitar?
Yeah, because if he didn't have any interest in music before, did like Miss Grundy give it to him?
So he learned guitar in a month. I don't know. It's just so confusing. Okay, so like
he did have to learn guitar in a month then.
Yeah, because okay, so where me and Velvet are confused too. Okay, or at least me is like, okay, so he hooked up with the music teacher, not having any interest in music, and then magically he got lucked out that his one interest was the interest of the teacher he hooked up with.
Yeah,
but like, how did Grundy even know he existed if he wasn't in music class?
I guess he's on football.
Oh yeah, she was at all the games handing out the.
Yeah, she was.
She was handing out the Gatorade to everyone.
For the football players.
Yeah, okay. So she probably saw Archie there.
She probably saw him and he was like, like not buff, so she didn't care. But then she saw him walking out of Andrew's construction that one day and kidnapped him.
But also he was the scrawniest football player.
Apparently he was very scrawny and got this. Go look at KJ Appa's body in this in these episodes. He went from scrawny to this in 1 month somehow. And then he became a musician. It adds up to Archie, like his personality throughout the show, because he kind of does do everything.
He does. But it's just kind of like this timeline is fast.
Yeah, it is.
But it's Riverdale. I'm just saying.
We got to figure it out. This is the deep dive.
So much happened. Yeah. It was just I was surprised that they added that in. Also too, just for full thing too. I was trying to pick this apart, but it's not worth it. But Archie lied to Keller and Weatherby about he was at the river at July 4th working on songs with his dog Vegas. He wasn't into music at that time even.
He was not, because Jason was not dead yet.
Yeah, Jason was not dead yet. So
he lied to Sheriff. Well, he was already lying, but he double lied.
Because
he wasn't even, I don't think he even had his guitar yet.
Yeah. And we didn't even know he lied. So
we didn't even know. So he lied to us too.
So he's actually, because, we obviously caught on the Vegas one, but like.
Yes. Yeah. We know the dog wasn't. The Vegas would never have allowed that. He would have bit Miss Grundy.
But I'm surprised. It's true. But I'm just surprised he got away with the thing. Or I don't even know if they thought of, like, I don't know if it just got created for this episode. You know what I mean? Like, they're all
maybe. They're like, no one's going to pick this apart in a podcast 10 years from now.
It's just, when did he start writing songs? Like,
since we're here, the first song we do see from Archie, because we see lyrics.
Oh, yes.
Called, is it Hello?
No, it's Hella. Hallelujah, right?
Oh, he just has the letters spaced out really far. It's like Hallelujah.
Yeah. Hallelujah, and then yeah.
Oh yeah, Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. So the first line is Amen, Hallelujah. Time for the reckoning. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh, that's what it is. Yes, it is.
Yes,
okay.
It is. Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
She came right to me. She was beckoning, took me by surprise. This is when Miss Grundy was kidnapping him. Summer day when I was hot and tired, finished my work. And then it like fades to blurriness. But
yeah,
he is talking about the day Miss Grundy captured him outside of his workplace.
And now, did he show her that song? No, but like,
I mean, we don't know. He probably did.
It's kind of scary. Like, it was what you said. Like, he literally just like admitted everything.
If anyone read that, if his dad read that,
it's over.
He'd be like, what is this?
Yeah.
You just out of work? Someone picked you up outside from work?
Because yeah, our initial thing, that was the song that was shown on the first episode, right?
Yes.
when he's like looking in his locker, because we were thinking, okay, so I thought when they mentioned this right now about the song about Jason, I was like, oh, it talks about the reckoning.
Yeah.
Maybe it's about Jason. And then Velvet thought maybe it's about Veronica.
Because he had just seen Veronica at Pops.
Yes. And also, too, she has the line about she's the reckoning.
Yeah.
Or whatever to Cheryl at cheer practice.
Yes.
Or when they're trying out. But no, it's neither one of them.
It was
about
always
Grundy.
Miss Grundy.
It's always Miss Grundy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we are still trying to uncover what the Jason song is.
We'll just have to keep digging.
Yes.
I know that's what everyone wants us to do.
Okay, here the episode ended.
Oh, man. At midnight. Well, it's our own fault. It's our own fault, Russell. Just pack it up. We're done here. To wrap it up, they have Jason's memorial.
We're just like, we'll get back to this tomorrow.
Yeah. Mr. Castillo asks if Archie has any songs he can listen to. Archie hands over a USB drive, and Mr. Castillo tells him he needs to write out his songs on music sheets because he teaches composition and craft, not performance, which is fair. And he says he wants Archie's music sheets by tomorrow.
Yeah. And then Archie's like, tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Which is also fair.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work to do.
It is a lot. Oh, gosh.
Do you have anything else? The only thing for me was like, Mr. Castillo was like, do you have any songs I can hear? Archie puts down a USB of his songs that he can hear. Yeah. And then he's like, I mean like your music sheets. And it's like, you did say hear, like listen to.
Yeah.
Not see.
It makes sense. But also too, it's like, I don't think he's fair in being like performance or whatever. Just because it's like, he's playing the songs. It's not like he's watching like a live video of Archie performing.
Well, no, and also like I get it, whatever. He's the music teacher and that's the way he works. But like if you listen to the song, well, you're listening to the composition.
Yeah.
So it's like, wow.
He doesn't listen to anyone's music.
He only reads it.
Which is crazy. And then like, okay, also too, like, so he definitely doesn't do this to Val though, because Val would have 100%, I feel like would have been like, hey, have your sheet music written out. True. He requires it. I know you're new to music.
She would have.
So I feel
he doesn't
like
do this to Val. Yeah.
So like it's either A, Val didn't warn him, which I don't believe that. And then 2, Castillo does not require this out of Val and the Pussycats. Because there's no way the other two, because Val's the songwriter.
Yes.
I'm always going to like bring that up. There's no way the other two are writing down the music.
No, for sure.
All.
Not at all. No. We don't like Mr. Castillo in this house.
No, we do not like him. Not a good start.
Not a good start for him. He just immediately was mean to Archie for no reason.
Yeah.
And like Archie, is he dumb? Yeah. But he is going through a lot right now. And he has done nothing to like earn meanness from anyone. But whatever. Mr. Castillo, whatever. Next, we head over to Thornhill, where Cheryl's parents, Penelope and Clifford, are showing Sheriff Keller the room where Jason's memorial will be held. They explain to the sheriff that they invited everyone on their list of suspects, of course. Oh. Clifford goes on to explain that everyone on the list may hold grudges against the family, and some on that list are even members of Riverdale's founding families. What? Clifford says he believes someone from Riverdale killed Jason, and the sheriff agrees because whoever broke into his house and stole all the evidence had to have known that the sheriff would be at the drive-in theater that night. Cheryl enters the scene as she overheard this conversation. She asks, "This is why you invited over the lodges? To investigate them? And you think I'm cold and heartless and making this all about myself?" That's like all I had for that scene.
Yeah, Penelope rolls her eyes.
Yes. I don't know. I get it, but also like, what are you trying to gain from investigating during a memorial? Like, no one's going to be talking about their crime.
True.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't really get.
How did you kill him?
Yeah, like, what is she? I don't know.
I guess she was just trying to see if someone was like sweating really hard in there or something.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's like a body language thing versus admitting it.
Maybe.
We then cut to Pops. Betty and Trev are on their air quote date.
Slash intelligence gathering mission.
Yes, exactly. They're basically just talking to each other. And then we learn that Trev and Jason were both on the water polo team together.
The Aquaholics.
Yes. So this guy also.
He was also football and water polo.
Yes, which is crazy.
That's too much
Maybe
sports.
I was thinking maybe it's just different seasons or something.
I mean, it could be.
Is that a thing?
Sports have seasons. I assume water polo is summer. But
Yeah.
I think football also
It's like all year. I mean, when can't you play football?
I know football happens during Thanksgiving
Oh,
for sure.
why?
Because every like Thanksgiving episode of shows I watch,
Yeah, always has a
they're always
football
watching
episode?
football.
That's funny.
It's like a part of it. But but it's not like the Super Bowl. I think the Super Bowl's in like spring.
Mm.
So like I literally have no idea.
We got no idea. All right. But yeah, Betty's asking Trev about stuff about Jason. And yeah, she learns that they were on the water polo team together. And were you guys close? And then Trev is like, it's just us talking, right? And then Betty like looks away.
No.
She's like, dang it.
Yeah, she's like, oh.
Because he's like, this won't be on like any record, right? Basically, that's what he was saying. And Betty's like, dang it. Like, this is not my intelligence gathering mission.
I have to just listen to you. Ugh.
I know. Trev is saying he feels guilty about something. And he admits that Jason started acting weird and secretive a few weeks after dating Polly.
Mm-hmm.
Jason went and he sold off all his stuff that he has and started dealing weed and pills and cut off Trev completely.
Yes.
And that is all I have for that scene.
And that's basically what happens. I just had that Betty has a strawberry milkshake.
Ooh.
And Trev has a chocolate milkshake. And both milkshakes were like half drinking.
Oh, they were actually drank this time?
Betty actually ate something.
Actually got to enjoy something.
Yes.
Ate the milkshake.
Yes, she did.
She ate the conversation.
She ate this intelligence gathering mission.
But no, we got to learn that Jason was acting a little weird.
Yeah, so Jason's acting weird, selling his stuff for cash, dealing drugs, apparently.
Real drugs, apparently.
And all of this happened a few weeks after he started dating Polly. Also, for sure, when Trev was like, hey, this is just between us, right? Betty looked a little bit like guilty to me. And she was, because the answer was no. Like, she's definitely not keeping it between them.
Yeah,
She's
she has a
absolutely
recorder in her purse.
She's like turning the volume up on it.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But like, she's definitely going to tell Jughead about this because they are investigating Jason's murder.
Yeah.
And this is important information. But it looked like she felt a little bad about it. But that's fine.
The Alice genes kicked in.
Yes, they do. They do have similarities for sure.
She was like, the people need to know.
The people need to know. What happened to Jason Blossom? And why was he dealing drugs? Next, we cut to Archie's house. He is in his room with Valerie, and he's playing his guitar. Valerie is helping him write his music onto music sheets.
Yeah, musical notation, not
musical notation,
tabs.
Not tabs. And then she says, "You catch on quick, newbie." It's like kind of flirty, right?
Yeah, it's a little flirty.
So Fred walks in to say goodnight to Archie, but he's caught off guard when he sees Valerie. They get introduced to each other, and Fred says he's a big fan of the Pussycats.
Yeah, but he's like, hi.
I know, it was like super awkward.
He's like, cute. Yeah, I saw you guys perform at the Taste of Riverdale. Rock on.
Yeah, rock on. You guys were rocking hard or something.
I'm a big fan of the Pussycats.
And Valerie is like, thanks, Mr. Andrews.
Yeah.
It's cute. Archie tells him like they're kind of in the middle of some music stuff and gives Fred a look. Fred gets a little awkward and he starts to leave and he says, I'm just gonna close the door. Not all the way. And on his way out, he gives Archie like a proud look, like good job, son.
Oh my god.
Look. I think he's just happy that Archie's like moving on from Miss Grundy and and then working on his music instead of the punching bag. I think he's like mostly happy about
true.
that.
Yeah. But no, it's funny because like he like as he closes the door, like the door is still kind of open and he kind of like peeks through, and then as he walks down the stairs, he peeks through the door.
Oh yeah, he gives a little look
he looks
again.
through the door again as he's going down again.
A little peek.
It was really funny.
It was cute. Now we head over to Betty's house. She walks up to her dad Hal, who's working on their car in the driveway. After Betty's date with Trev, she's even more curious about what happened between Polly and Jason. She says to Hal that whenever she tries to ask her mom about what happened, the conversation gets shut down. So she asks Hal what happened with Polly and Jason. Hal can probably tell that Betty isn't going to let it go. So he does start to explain. Apparently, Polly and Jason got into a big argument. He wasn't sure what it was about, but Polly was really hurt by it. He goes on to say that one day when he came home from work, he heard the water running upstairs. He went to ask Polly if she was okay, but she didn't answer. He broke down the door and found her in the bathtub attempting to take her own life. And the reason Polly was sent away was so she could essentially get the help she needed. So we're finally getting context for why Alice is so cold and unfeeling towards Jason's death. And I think it's pretty understandable for Alice to be like, I'm glad Jason's out of the picture because, it's, to protect Polly from him or whatever. But of course, Alice, takes things a little too far. But,
just slightly.
But we okay, now we kind of know why she hates him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm happy that Betty finally got some information. And the only reason she did is because, again, Alice is in a women in journalism spa retreat for the weekend.
I was like, dang it.
I know. Next, we head over to Riverdale High's student lounge. Betty just told Jughead about her conversation with her dad. Jughead says, "Betty, I'm sorry. That's hardcore." Which, he probably could have thought of a better word than hardcore, but hey. Betty apparently asked her dad if she could call Polly, but he said Polly had a huge setback after she found out about Jason's death, and he doesn't want to risk another setback. So that's fair. Jughead then starts questioning why Jason, a rich kid, would be selling drugs in the first place, which means Betty did not keep that conversation between her and Trev. Confirmation. Betty suggests that Jason was just trying to get away from his parents, but Jughead thinks maybe Jason was trying to run away from like the higher up drug dealers or whatever.
Yeah.
Jughead thinks Betty's theory is more likely, but he doesn't understand why he would want to run away from his parents. Betty just says, because they're monsters. And Jughead's like, but why specifically? Betty says, well, it's not like we can just go ask them. And Jughead says, so we have to ask Jason. And Betty says, are you proposing a seance? Jughead says, no, dead men tell no tales, but their bedrooms, their houses, dun dun dun. Very conveniently, they'll be at the Blossoms' house for the memorial soon.
Maybe. We'll have to see.
Guess we'll have to keep listening.
Oh yeah, true.
So now we're at the football field again. I think Archie is pulling a Mulan. He pulls his sleeve back, and on his forearm, it looks like he wrote some notes.
Yeah, the football players are saying 25 on 2, 25 on 2. So then he
looks at the notes.
Yeah, I think he's trying to figure out what play that
what
is.
the play is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't make it out. I wrote, I believe it's like the football choreography notes.
I think so.
Right.
I think the one I saw the most on his hand, I think it said 27 also.
Oh, okay.
So it was not.
He didn't even get it right.
It wasn't 25, yeah.
Oh, Archie. So they start practice. Reggie is locked on to Archie. He's eyeing him down. Archie starts to get the choreography wrong. Someone's like, other side. And then Archie gets tackled a few times. And then on the last run of the practice, Archie catches the football and then gets tackled again. And I'm like, oh no, like Archie's doing bad again. But then the coach starts clapping and saying, great hustle, Archie. So I apparently am more confused about football than I thought.
Sometimes it's okay to get tackled and sometimes it's not.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like last time he got tackled and the coach was like, boo, you suck. And now it's like, great job. Great job, Archie. So I don't know.
But can we tell the difference? No.
Not me. Not you. Yeah, that was a weird one. So Reggie helps Archie stand up after getting tackled, and he notices Archie kind of flinches his hand away. Reggie assumes Archie got a hand injury and tells him to basically give up, but Archie says something like, are you really that scared of me?
And Reggie wasn't even mean about it. He was just like, I think you should sit out.
Yeah,
like,
he was being nice.
Hey, like, don't play with a busted hand. It wasn't even mean.
It wasn't mean.
Yeah, no, it wasn't even mean.
And Reggie's just like, fine, it's your funeral. Which, in light of Jason Blossom's upcoming funeral, might not have been the best choice of words.
It's crazy. Also, too, though, as they're like bickering, Coach Clayton is like, are we going to chit chat or are we going to play? And then Archie's like, we're going to play.
We're going to play.
Like that, though, like volume wise. And the coach was like yards away.
Oh, you're right. He like said it at a normal tone, but they're like, across the football field.
We're playing or whatever he said.
Oh, we're playing.
It's so much.
We're like 5 minutes into the episode.
I'm, at least in my notes, I'm halfway.
Oh, that's good. It's all a blur to me. We cut over to Riverdale High's hallway, where Veronica is making her way to cheerleading practice. She spots Archie sitting on a bench in the hallway, wrapping his hand in athletic tape. Veronica starts helping him wrap his hand. She says, this hand is your instrument. You need to start taking better care of it. And stop punishing yourself while you're at it. And Archie says, I got slammed today because I didn't know the play. And he goes on to say that instead of learning the play, he was up all night with Valerie working on his sheet music. Veronica goes, Valerie, huh? And Archie looks at her kind of confused. And she backtracks and she's like, no, I endorse this. And Archie says, are you jealous, Ronnie? You want to do her quote? It's like so awkward.
It's so awkward. Well, she says she's not jealous because she had her 7 minutes in heaven with Archie Andrews.
She also gives him a weird look. Like she does like a little nod.
Oh,
like
yeah, she does.
Sexy like look. I don't know. It was weird.
And then she finishes bandaging up his hand or whatever. And then she like holds it up to her like mouth and then kisses it.
Kisses the bandaged hand and says,
oh my God, it's so... She says, you better take care of this hand. It's going to be worth millions one day.
So, I don't know. Very uncomfortable quote for me. It's going to be worth millions one day.
It's so awkward. And then they like look at each other as they're walking away.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Yeah, is that the millions in a day? And then she had her 7 minutes in heaven with Archie. Which,
I had my 7 minutes in heaven with Archie Andrews.
All they did was kiss.
They did kiss. Yeah.
And then everyone thinks it's so much worse that happened in there.
Yeah.
But now Veronica could brag about it. Yeah.
Yeah, Veronica brags about it now. Yeah, she's like, she does not feel remorse. Not at all.
All right.
Yeah, now we're back.
Now we're back to Carson College.
With Mr. Castillo. Mr. Castillo is reviewing Archie's sheet music. He says, these are fine. Archie says he was up all night, and Mr. Castillo says, I can tell. They're sloppy. Rushed. That's like, yeah, you had a high school student write his entire thing of sheet music in one night.
Well, Archie's like, okay. He literally like responds back after. He's like, it's sloppy, and Archie's like, all right.
Yeah, like, okay, and
all right, get on with the actual like critique of it.
It's like so annoying though. Like,
no, it's like you literally asked him to do it in a night.
In one night.
Yeah.
And he's a high school student. Like, forget football, whatever. This is a 16-year-old.
Yeah. Well, he also just said too, he's a beginner at music.
Yeah.
Or he just started doing music. And he had to learn musical notation in a single night.
Yeah.
It's crazy the amount of work that he asked for.
I know. Mr. Castillo goes on to say, I listen to your songs. They're juvenile. They're repetitive. They're breakup songs. Archie starts to defend himself. He says, but Miss Grundy said, and then Mr. Castillo says, this quote is so awkward to me. But he says, this is hard to hear and for me to say, but, and then he turns away from Archie. I think she must have connected in a way with you that I just don't see us doing. Which means Mr. Castillo is, in fact, homophobic.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. It's so awkward, though, like that quote. I don't know.
Yeah, he needed to see Archie working construction, and his mind would have been changed.
Yeah, Archie was not shirtless in this scene.
Yeah, and that was the only protection Castillo had against Archie.
If Archie took his shirt off, then sheet music wouldn't have
full
had to
scholarship.
Happen. Yeah. Oh my god.
But it sucks though. No, Castillo's crazy for this though, because it's like he literally demanded him to do it. Like, hey, like I know you can't. Oh, also too though, on the call he didn't even go like, hey, I want sheet music.
Yeah.
Of your songs.
He didn't.
Like he just wasted Archie's time.
He did.
And then came in, and I don't like. He started slamming Archie for his music, which Grundy did say he has talent. And Josie was impressed by him, who's a big music person, and Val was, who is also a big music person. And I feel like this dude was just like, oh, I heard about Grundy. Let me actually just shut you down.
Yeah.
Like he's like, oh, that's what it is. Okay, actually, we can't work together because of this. A little bit.
As in Grundy's relationship with Archie?
Yes.
No one knows about it though.
Oh, no one knows. Oh, Alice didn't get to the presses yet. Oh, yeah, you're right. She just left.
Didn't because Betty threatened if she did that Betty would tell everyone that.
So he just said that unprompted.
That's what I'm saying. That's why the quote is so weird.
Yeah.
Because he's like, oh, she must have connected with you in a way that we just aren't going to do. But he doesn't know about their relationship.
Oh, that's crazy then.
No one knows.
Okay.
Other than like the main group.
Yeah. Okay, that's crazy that they made him say that.
I know.
Okay, and then also just the last little side note is he called Archie songs juvenile.
Yes.
But he loves the Pussycats because Val apparently works with him.
Yes.
And we heard the Pussycat songs in the past 3 episodes.
Yes.
Or 4? 3 episodes. And I would not say that the Pussycat songs are way like on a higher echelon than Archie's songs are currently. Like in this like I would not listen to their songs and be like, oh, this is like top quality song versus the other person.
I like when they do covers.
Yeah. No, but I just mean like
their songs like that they wrote. Yeah, they're not like phenomenal, you know.
Yeah. I mean, he's complaining that they're repetitive, and it's just like, I mean, like, dare someone have a chorus in a song that they repeat?
Well, like, my last note about this was like, some of the most famous artists in the world write juvenile, repetitive breakup songs.
Yes.
And it's fine to have opinions, like tastes of music or whatever, but it's like, that's not a bad thing. Lots of people like that type of music.
Yeah. But I guess they just had to have everyone mean to Archie. They had to have Coach Clayton mean to Archie. Then they had to have Castillo mean to Archie.
Yeah, and people need to stop being mean to Archie.
So we could be mean to him.
Only us. I don't want to spend this entire podcast defending Archie.
Oh, gosh.
All right, so now we head over to the Blossom family mansion, Thornhill, where Cheryl is having Veronica over for the sleepover. But first, the family plus Veronica is sitting in the dining room to eat dinner. It's a very grand dining room. Above the table is not one, but 2 chandeliers.
Amazing.
And there's like a giant horse head statue on the wall. And you see a couple butlers and everything. Veronica turns to Penelope, Cheryl's mom, to thank her for having her over. And Penelope says, Cheryl invited you. I have no idea why you're here. And Veronica says, me neither. I thought there would be other girls, to Cheryl. So yeah, Cheryl had the sleepover, but only Veronica came, or it was invited.
Yeah. Which is like crazy.
It's so funny. It's like so awkward. The dinner scene here is one of the best scenes. It's just very awkward.
It's every single line that they say, there's just like 30-second pause of tension that is happening.
Yeah, tension,
and
silence. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a scene, Cheryl's dad, Clifford, he's like, he's holding up like a piece of ham, with a knife or whatever. And he says, Nana Rose, would you like some more ham? And the camera pans to this new character for us, Cheryl's grandmother, Nana Rose.
Ooh.
And we have an S rank character right here.
Right here.
And then, after he asks her, it just...
No. So she's just staring. Like she does not move. And then there's like a or wee, like there's a creepy sound behind
noise,
her. Yeah. Insert haunted SFX right here.
Yes, haunted noise. She doesn't say anything. I think Clifford just sighs.
And he like slams the ham poker like on the thing. He goes like, and it goes like,
yes,
yeah.
He just gives up. And then he asks like, Veronica, would you like some more maple ham? And she says no, which is crazy. I love maple ham.
Yeah,
I'd be chowing down.
But she was like, no, like
you can really taste the maple.
Oh yeah. She's like, you can really taste the maple. You're right. And then Clifford like interjects and is like, Riverdale was founded by the maple syrup industry. And that's how Sweetwater got its name. And then it cuts to Penelope, and Penelope's like, oh, here we go again.
Biggest side eye.
Biggest side eye roll ever.
Eye roll. Yeah.
So how many times does Clifford say this? Like also?
It's every dinner party.
I know.
Every dinner party he goes on a monologue. Also, for the listeners here, I forgot to say, for Nana Rose, visually. So she's an older woman, old lady. Right. She has short white hair, kind of in an updo, but you can still see like one little streak of red hair in her bangs, kind of. One of her eyes is clouded with glaucoma, and she is wheelchair bound. So that's the visual. A little kind of spooky old lady.
Yeah. And her hair kind of goes in like a little swirl in the updo.
Yeah, it's like swirl.
Like a little swirl, like a cinnamon roll, kind of.
Yeah, like a cinnamon roll, yeah. So she looks really like put together.
But also haunted.
And we love her. Clifford then says to Veronica, maybe you should ask your father about it sometime. And then with a real smug face, he asks, how is he doing, by the way? And Veronica, she's like uncomfortable. She just says, okay. And Penelope quietly says, there are worse things than prison. And under her breath, Cheryl says, like this dinner party. And Penelope goes from 0 to 60. Yeah. She just like screams, what did you say? Everyone's like terrified. No one says a single word.
Yeah, it's so awkward.
And then after that, Clifford continues harassing Veronica. He says, it must have been hard watching your father get handcuffed and dragged out of your house. And Penelope is like smiling as he says this.
Yeah. He's like in front of the reporters, in front of all your friends and family, in front of your neighbors.
In front of the neighbors. Yeah, he's like going on.
Just goes through all of it.
Being
trying to paint the picture for Veronica for the most like trauma, reliving.
Yeah,
possible.
Relive your trauma at this dinner party right now.
Yeah.
But Veronica gives them like a serious, somber answer, and that kind of like shuts them up or whatever. Veronica says when her dad was taken to prison, it happened so fast and she didn't get to say goodbye to him. And she says, so I'm glad you'll have a chance to say goodbye to Jason tomorrow. And Cheryl quickly says, not everyone. And then Penelope says, that's because some people already got to say goodbye to Jason as they were taking him across the river to his death. It's just so sad. Like it's not Cheryl's fault he died.
Penelope like leaves the room,
and she just leaves. Oh my
god, that was so funny.
That was such a good scene.
I had like the whole thing written, but yeah, it was literally everything. Oh god, that scene was so awkward.
The Nana Rose.
Yeah, would you like any ham? Oh my god, the haunted noises in this show are so funny.
I know.
Because it's like we had the Betty ponytail, we had
The Betty ponytail.
then the zoom in on Nana Rose, and there's another one coming up too as well. We have one more this episode.
Is it the eulogy?
Yes.
Yeah. We then head over to an empty Pop's Diner where Hermione is cleaning in the back. She hears the door chime and she goes to check who came in, but she only finds a cardboard box plopped on the floor. And in case you didn't know, listeners, if you're ever working alone and a mysterious cardboard box appears on the floor, you probably should not open it. Hermione bends down to open it and she screams because she finds a live rattlesnake in the box, ready to strike.
Oh.
I was like, when I saw the box, I was like, a bomb? Like, is it a bomb? What is in the box? Or like a severed finger? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It was kind of funny that they put a snake in
a live snake.
In a little...
It was like a little office.
It was a little office box. Yeah.
It was like, why would you open it? And why would you open it like that close? Get a broom and knock it over or something.
Well, the snake would have like went under the tables or something.
Well, she could have lifted the lid of the box with the broom.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
She has no survival skills.
But like snakes don't have arms, so they obviously can't climb out of a box.
They can't. She could have just kept it closed.
Yeah, or that. Yeah. It cuts to Betty's house.
Oh.
And then Betty hears like a little girl's voice and she starts like walking down the stairs and she follows it all the way to the basement and she finds Hal there watching like old home videos of Polly. And then the thing is like, don't film me, I'm shy.
Yeah, that was so funny.
And then Betty's just kind of like watching through like, you know, everyone's like always looking through a doorway.
Yes.
And that's what it is. But that was all that scene.
And Hal looks sad.
Reliving the old times.
Yeah. So we feel bad.
Yeah. Hal is definitely torn up about Polly gone.
Yeah.
And Alice is like, good. She's gone. No, I know, but she doesn't show it. I'm just kidding.
She's like...
She's probably torn up about it, but she just like, she does not show it.
She does not show any emotion other than like rage.
Yeah, she was like, I am tearing the blossoms down.
Yes.
And then Hal's just like, I want my girl back. Kinda.
Yeah, like he's worried about Polly and everything. So right now, like, he's a good dad, you know? He talked to Betty.
Right now.
Well, we never know.
Yeah.
So we cut back over to Thornhill where Cheryl and Veronica are chatting in Cheryl's room. Veronica is asking why Cheryl invited her instead of Cheryl's friends Tina and Ginger.
Oh yeah, we figured out their names.
There's like the crony girls that we always see.
Because we had that scene, remember when Cheryl's like, oh, this girl told this girl, Val told this, who told this, who told this, who told Ginger, who told Nina, or Tina.
It's those two.
It's the two friends.
Yes, okay.
So we finally got their names, which is really cool.
It does not matter after, like...
No. This is the last episode.
Probably.
I actually don't know, but...
Me neither, but I don't remember them. Cheryl reminds Veronica that she was the one person that helped her after the panic attack at the pep rally. Veronica asks why it's so important for Cheryl to say goodbye to Jason in front of everyone at the memorial instead of like just doing it privately. And Cheryl says that Jason's murder has been so public and everyone has their opinions. So Cheryl wants everyone to see like what she's going through and that she's sorry and that Jason deserved a better family. Veronica supports her and says that she'll help and, quote, let Penelope and Clifford Blossom do their worst. And Cheryl, it gets real like tense.
Oh, yeah.
And Cheryl says, oh, they will. They'll kill me. But she didn't say it like in a fun way.
No, it was serious.
It was like very
really
concerning.
sad. Yeah.
It was sad. It was like really sad.
Yeah.
Know?
I also want to mention though, at the start of the scene, as they're like flipping through the like photo album or whatever, Veronica's like, I hope this isn't weird, but Jason's like crazy handsome. And Cheryl's like, the handsomest. And then Cheryl's like, I think Jason would have liked you.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to mention how crazy that line
is. It's just They gotta keep doing the incest plot or whatever.
Oh yeah. Well, just even like it's like he died, and she's like, "Can I just say
He was so hot.
he was so hot?"
Creepy. Makes sense that they're friends. So we cut back to Pops. An anxious-looking Hermione Lodge is sitting at a booth when Fred Andrews walks in. He says he's here for her whenever, but asks why she didn't call the police or animal control. She explains that the snake was a message from the serpents, and she does not trust the cops or anyone in town besides Fred.
Yeah. She said, actually, I don't trust half the people in this town, just you.
She does say half the people. Yeah, but I think she meant everyone.
Because initially I was like, who's the half
Yeah,
that she believes?
What's the other half?
And then it turned into, oh, actually, that's not true. I only trust you, Fred.
Or Fred is 50% of Riverdale.
True. Not even Veronica.
No.
She's like,
oh yeah, not even Veronica, just Fred.
You, Fred.
The guy she hasn't spoken to for like how many years?
Which is like, okay, if you did have to pick one person, Fred is the right choice.
Yes. Yeah, he is.
So she did at least get one right, but it was just funny that it went from like half the people to no one.
Fred is just like, well, I need to know what's going on then.
Yeah.
And she explains that Hiram, her husband, owes the serpents money, but she won't say anything else because she doesn't want to get Fred more involved than he already is.
Yeah, because Fred was like, how much?
Fred asked
or
how
whatever.
much.
And then she's like, no, like don't like offer anything. Like it's
yeah, like stay out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, thanks for helping with the snake, but that's all. This is my favorite scene. Unabashedly. We head over to Betty's room where she's getting ready for Jason's memorial. She has on the black dress and all that stuff. Jughead pops in and asks if she's ready to enter the belly of the beast. Betty turns around to find Jughead dressed in a suit. She chuckles at him and he gets all shy boy. He tucks his hand into the suit pockets and says, "This is the best that I could do." And he looks away with his cute little smile.
Yeah.
So cute.
It's such a good scene.
So cute. I love Betty's chuckle at him.
Yeah. I wrote when she turns around, I was like, Betty swoons, and so do we.
And so do we. And so does everyone.
Yes.
So cute. Now we're at the big scene. We're at the episode.
The episode starts right here.
We're at Jason's memorial at Thornhill. We get a shot of the gate that leads to the Blossom Estate. I'm going to butcher this, but it says Radices Ferrier Abyssi MCM XLI, which according to the Archieverse wiki, the direct translation is Roots Run Deep, 1941. And it alludes to the family's dark history. Ooh.
Oh, I do want to mention this. Okay, so you mentioned the date to me earlier.
1941.
But remember I started looking at because they talk about how the haunted house on the hill has the graveyard.
Yeah.
I looked at the graveyard and I was telling Velvet that none of the gravestones had Blossom on it.
Yeah.
All of them were so some of them was Joe Field and Martha, and then Townsend, and then Joshua Elliott McKinney. And I'm like, these are not Blossom people.
No.
But I went to go check again, and Townsend had a life at 1830 something.
1830 something.
Yes.
Well, we did figure that they're probably just filming a random real life graveyard.
Yeah.
And just didn't, bother to make it look like it was the Blossom graveyard. But there's another mistake.
So we
Add
gotta
it to
see.
the list.
Maybe we'll see the founding of Riverdale, and when that happens.
Oh yeah, maybe they just built their estate on a graveyard.
Maybe.
Which is...
I want to see what year Riverdale maybe is founded, and then we could figure that out, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they could have had different land and then got over to there.
True.
Or something, you know what I mean? But I'm just kind of I'm now confused.
We're a little confused.
I feel like the Blossoms would have lived there the whole life.
It's called it has a B on the entrance.
Yes, they have that whole gate.
They have the whole gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it might be just a real graveyard.
Probably.
But there's only 3, there's 4 gravestones max.
There's not a lot.
No.
Yeah.
So they were like, let's just film this little
patch.
This little patch of a graveyard. Anyways, the gate is canon. The gravestones are not.
Yes.
We're almost there. We just need to survive this whole thing.
The big scene, yeah. So Penelope and Clifford are greeting all the guests outside. Hermione, who was invited, walks up to Penelope to offer her condolences. So they go to kiss each other on the cheek, and then Penelope grabs her and whispers in her ear, "You think you're so clever coming here and offering your pity?" Hermione says, "What are you talking about?" And Penelope continues, "So you've come to gloat. With warmest regards from your husband, I'm sure." And then Penelope leaves.
Penelope, she does leave.
Yeah, she just lets Hermione go.
Did she walk in the house or did she walk out
away.
The house?
No, she walks further out. Okay.
I was confused about that. I was like,
where are you going?
Yeah. People are walking inside and you're
hosting
like,
this.
Let me just leave the door.
No, if you've ever been to one of those things, usually they'll stand outside and a line of people come through.
Oh yeah, I know, but it's just, she
left.
She left where the line was supposed to meet at.
Yeah, she's gone.
And I was like, why?
She needed to do the dramatic exit.
Yeah. Hermione couldn't have walked in to the no. Could not have happened.
So we then cut to Cheryl's room. Veronica is asking Cheryl if she's ready for the memorial. Cheryl in this scene is wearing standard black funeral attire. Cheryl says she'll be down in a minute, and Veronica leaves.
Yep. She looks at herself in the mirror.
Yeah, she's looking at herself in the mirror, getting ready, mentally preparing for, her brother's
what's to come.
Funeral. Yeah. Now we're down in the room where the memorial is being held. Archie spots Penelope, and he is holding Jason's football jersey, which is folded up nicely. He stands to greet Penelope and to give her the jersey, but she looks at him and starts touching his red hair. She whispers, "You're so much like him." And we get this shot of Betty, Kevin, and Jughead side-eyeing like crazy. Penelope snaps out of it and thanks Archie, or Archibald. Excuse me, Archibald, for the jersey, and she leaves. Archie goes to sit back down with the group.
Yeah. Oh, the group is Val, Betty, Jughead, and Kevin.
Yeah, Val is also there, sitting next to Archie, actually. I didn't write down the little conversation he had with Kevin and Veronica. If you want to do it.
Kevin was like, "Did she just touch your hair?" And then Betty is like, "It's really sweet what you did over there, Archie." And then Veronica walks up.
Yeah.
Do you have the Veronica thing? Okay. Veronica walks up and she's like, "Days like today really put things in perspective, huh? I mean, at least we're here. At least we're alive."
Oh my God.
Which is such a crazy line. I had to write that because it's just oh my God, girl, at a funeral.
I know. And she's like, we're supposed to be mourning right now.
And she's like, at least we're alive.
Right in front of the corpse.
Crazy. In front of the parents or their kid just...
So messed up. Also, just a crazy thing to say because she's entering the group scene, right?
Yeah. She wasn't there initially. She just walked
up, and that's the first thing she said.
I know.
Ooh. Very intense. Betty then notices that Clifford is talking to her dad, Hal, who's at the bar pouring some whiskey. She can't quite make out the conversation, but Clifford says something like, "Better pace yourself, Hal. It'd be very unseemly if you got a DUI on your way home." What's this about? I don't know. So anyway, a piano starts playing. Not in the show, just for us viewers, but everyone turns around as if they heard it too. A slow, somber version of "Shout" by Tears for Fears is playing.
You figured out the song?
Oh, I know the song. It's like a famous 80s song.
Oh, okay.
It's a good song. It's about standing up and speaking out about things that you're not supposed to talk about. I think it was about the Cold War because I think so. It was like a protest. It was like a protest song.
Oh, okay.
So I guess it kind of makes sense because Cheryl is planning to speak at her brother's funeral, even though her parents don't want her to. I'm guessing that's why they chose the song.
That makes sense.
But it was kind of funny in a sad way. Just, I don't know.
In a sad way.
I like the song.
Yeah.
It was just, yeah. Anyway, so Cheryl makes her entrance. She's walking up to Jason's casket wearing the same all white outfit she wore at the river on July 4th. Everyone is stunned. Clifford and Penelope are standing together, and when they see her, Clifford like grabs Penelope's arm.
Yeah.
Gasp. Kevin's loving it. I think he just says,
oh, Veronica's like, oh my God. And then Kevin's like, yes. He did not know anything about this plan.
He didn't. He had no idea about anything that was happening, but he was here for it.
He was living. Yeah.
So Cheryl makes it to the podium and asks everyone to take their seats because she would like to start the memorial. Clifford sits with Penelope, and Penelope is like about to jump out of her seat to stop Cheryl. And then Veronica looks at Penelope, and I can't take it seriously because Veronica is 16.
Yes.
But she whispers, "You're only going to make things worse." Just like, oh my God. She's 16. I don't know.
But that's basically what Clifford was trying to stop Penelope from doing too.
Clifford was stopping her.
Like, it was basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Also, what was kind of funny too is when Cheryl did go to like enter the podium or like walk behind the podium, Clifford and Penelope were like, they were right next to the podium. Like they were walking, but the door was right next to the podium that they came out of specifically.
Yeah.
And like they couldn't have like cut Cheryl off.
No, they just watched her.
They fully let her walk up to the podium.
They were just so stunned that they couldn't move.
I know, but they were like right there next. Like before they sat, they were.
No, they were standing right next to her.
Right next to her,
and they were looking at the crowd like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, could not have stopped Cheryl.
Yeah, and then Cheryl asked everyone to sit down, and like Clifford, I think, kind of had to force Penelope to sit down.
Oh, also when she told everyone to sit down, like 3/4 of the guests were already sat.
They were,
and then like the one side on the right, like just some of them were standing up.
Yes,
which is kind of funny, also.
So Cheryl begins her eulogy. She tells a really sweet story about how she used to demand her and Jason have separate birthday parties. Until one year, Jason convinced her to combine them. And years later, Cheryl found out that he did that because no one was going to come to Cheryl's party, and he didn't want her to know. She said he always protected her, and she wishes she protected him at the river that day. Sad story.
Yes.
Really cute story, though. Like sad, in a sad way. But she starts crying and apologizing to Jason.
JJ.
Yes. Mm-hmm. JJ. Veronica comes up to comfort Cheryl, and then Penelope steps to the podium to end the eulogy. So the only person that spoke was Cheryl.
Yeah. And there is no way the speech was more than...
It was a very short speech.
It was a very short speech. I cannot imagine anything happening before that speech.
No, nothing happened. Well, because Cheryl...
After that speech. Oh, no, because she asked them to sit down.
Yeah, she was like, I'd like to start the memorial.
Yeah, because it did the cut into the Riverdale, like, scene transition thing.
Yeah.
Creepy sound, the back of Cheryl's head. And then, she asked people to sit down, and then she said the story, and then it ended. So, like, it was like a 2-minute memorial for Jason.
Yeah, and...
Not about any of his accomplishments. Not about him being on both sports teams. Not about him being the handsomest.
I know.
Just Cheryl had birthday parties.
Cheryl. It was a cute story.
And Jason didn't want her feelings hurt that no one wanted to go to hers.
Yeah.
But that was the only thing we learned about Jason.
So the thing is, right?
There had to be a full lineup of speakers.
Well, that's what I'm thinking because, Penelope didn't want Cheryl to speak at his memorial.
Yeah.
She didn't want Cheryl to do a eulogy. But according to this scene, if Cheryl did not do the eulogy, well, there was no one
to do it whatsoever. So
I don't know.
And also, what did she do so bad to him? I I guess maybe. Okay, so when she is crying over Jason's thing, over Jason's like casket or whatever, she did say like, "Oh, I'm sorry, we failed you. All of us did."
Yeah.
So maybe that's what Penelope might embarrass them or whatever. Because I cannot see anything else in that story of where Penelope's like, "You're trying to humiliate the Blossom family."
I think Penelope was worried because Cheryl admitted to the cops and everyone that she rode Jason across the river and helped him fake his death.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it has like Penelope wanted to prevent anything like that being said at the funeral. And then Cheryl's not known for like being super nice about her family.
Yeah. Maybe that's what was in the initial eulogy letter that Penelope crumpled up.
Yeah.
And then Cheryl's like, "Oh shoot, I need to make a new one."
Let's just talk about birthday parties.
Let me just make like a quick condensed 30-second Jason eulogy.
Yes. But anyway, Penelope steps to the podium to end the eulogy, and she tells the crowd to adjourn to the winter salon for a light supper.
Yes.
I don't know. A winter salon, I assume, is just a fancy room.
I have no idea what that means. But when that's said, everyone stands and you see Betty and Jughead like bolt backwards.
Yeah. They like sneak away from the crowd. We do get a quick scene of Hermione and Fred running into each other at the memorial.
Yeah. Oh, Fred is like walking down the stairs.
Yeah, so he was like upstairs snooping
somewhere
or using the bathroom, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, maybe he was using the restroom or
That's
something.
the only thing.
But I'm like, why was he walking down the stairs if the memorial was on the first floor?
Yeah, like where were you right now? I can't imagine there's not a bathroom on the bottom floor.
Yeah.
But what do I know?
Maybe the memorial was on the second floor. I have no idea. But I can't imagine it being on the... No, it was on the first floor.
It was on the first floor.
Yeah.
I don't know. But he was walking down the stairs. Fred says he came to pay his respects. And he also wanted to offer Hermione the bookkeeping job she applied for at his company when she first moved back to Riverdale. He said, "No snakes, if you're still interested." And then this next part kind of reminds me of Pride and Prejudice. You know, when she gets finally asked to be married. And she's like, yes, 1,000 times, yes.
Oh, yeah, it just gotta give that. You're right.
Hermione like screams, yes, and hugs Fred. And Fred really enjoyed that hug.
He did. You could tell.
Luke actually walked into the room when I was watching that scene, and he just said, "Did he just sniff her hair?" So it was like one of those hugs. Hermione takes
it was kind of creepy. Like, it wasn't creepy that Fred did it, but like if someone else did that,
Fred,
it would have been creepy.
Fred's fine.
Yeah.
Fred's not a creepy person, but like
you could tell he really enjoyed that hug.
He needed it.
Yeah.
He's been starved, I think, for hugs. But Hermione takes a step back and thanks Fred, and it was a nice little moment.
Yeah.
We then cut to the loudest, freakiest door in the universe being opened.
That's literally what I wrote.
What'd you say?
No, it just opens the creakiest door in history. Jason's room. So, oh my god, it was like opening the door. And Jughead, like, you could see like his face side profile as the door is slowly opening. Oh my god, that door was the loudest thing in the world.
It was so funny. They snuck away from the memorial crowd to start Operation Snoop through Jason's room.
So they get in the room and Betty's like, "Is it just me? Or did the temperature just drop like it does in horror movies?" And then Jughead's like, "It's just the icy chill of the dead."
Oh my god.
And then as they start like looking for stuff, Betty's like, "Where do teenage boys keep stuff?" And then Jughead's like, like under the mattress, in drawers, behind the headboard, in the closet. So labels like everything.
He has places to hide things.
Yes.
Everywhere.
And then they start looking through the stuff.
And then there's this ghostly hello.
Oh, that was good.
as Nana Rose rolls out from the shadows behind Jason's door.
Yes. So, okay. So the door opened, right? So if the door like full swings open all the way, on that wall, like there's like a little space, and that was perfectly where Nana Rose in her wheelchair was located.
She was just tucked in.
She was tucked in that little wheelchair in the corner. But that also means, because I don't know, it might be on the second floor or something. I think it means that probably Nana Rose was not at the memorial.
She was not.
Yeah, she was in this room.
And so, you know how I said Luke walked into the scene where they were hugging?
Yeah.
Luke was still here for this scene. And he says, why did they keep her locked up in Jason's room during the memorial?
It's kind of true, though. But I think it's because like Fred walked down the stairs, and I'm assuming that Jason's room is probably on the second floor.
I think it's upstairs, yeah.
Yeah. So
Cheryl's
like,
is.
and there's no way like Nana Rose could have been in that wheelchair and got from first to second floor that fast.
Yeah, true.
Because Jughead and Betty ran to Jason's room.
So she couldn't have made it there.
Yeah, which kind of sucks that Jason missed. I mean, not Jason. Yeah, Jason missed his memorial. Nana Rose missed Jason's memorial.
Well, the way I see it, because I'm probably like similar in this way.
Mm-hmm.
I think Nana Rose was in Jason's room, kind of having her personal grieving time. You know what I mean? That's like, I can see people doing that.
I could see it, but it just kind of sucks that she missed the.
We don't know. Maybe she didn't want to be there.
The 30-second Cheryl speech.
True.
I mean, there's no proof that Penelope doesn't like Nana Rose at all. So
there's
like,
no proof.
So yeah, like I guess she either chose there or they left her there.
Yeah.
But we don't know.
We don't know. But she seemed in a fine mood.
But I'm so glad that she was not like an inch closer, because that door would have swiveled out and hit her.
Oh my God, you're right.
So I'm so glad she was in the perfect little space where she fit behind that door in the shadows. The one non-lens spot in that room.
I know. So Betty and Jughead are completely jump scared.
Yeah, Jughead hides behind Betty.
He does. He hides behind Betty.
He serves like a shield kind of or whatever.
Betty starts apologizing and saying, they're just about to leave. And Nana says, oh, it's you. Let me get a good look at you. And Jughead starts whispering in Betty's ear, the horror. The horror. It's like, oh my God. Betty hesitantly walks forward, and Nana Rose says, come closer, Polly dear. So Nana Rose has mistaken Betty for Polly.
Mm-hmm.
Betty plays along, and we learn that Nana Rose gave Polly a ring that's been in the Blossom family for generations. The quote I put for the started was, don't tell Penelope. But I know she says something like, oh, you're not wearing the ring. Did you want to do that?
Oh, all she says is, oh, of course you're not wearing it. God bless, or whatever.
God bless.
God bless. Yeah, because she goes and she touches Betty's hand.
Yeah.
Right at the starting.
Yeah.
But it's not super important.
Yeah. She tells Betty / Polly, don't tell Penelope I gave it to you, or she'll likely come and snip it off your finger.
And then Betty's like, oh my God, and then looks to Jughead. Jughead's like, oh, what's going on here?
They're freaking out.
Yeah, like their eyes are telling everything. They're just
they are panicking.
They're giving each other looks the whole time.
And then Nana Rose says, such a shame. Your wedding was the last thing I was living for. To us, this is a very funny scene, but poor Betty is going through it right now. Yeah. Like, this is like hard for Betty.
It's just Nana Rose's giving. Nana Rose consistently gives like that voice that
she's amazing.
It's just it cracks perfectly. Like it's so good.
So Betty starts to have a breakdown, and she runs out of the room, and Jughead follows behind.
Yeah. And Nana Rose just kind of like looks off into the distance.
And she's just like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Like, I thought we were having a nice conversation. Nana Rose is nice. She's old, and I guess she looks creepy. I don't think she looks creepy. I think she looks cool. But like, she's a nice lady. But anyway, it cuts to a really messed up scene. So it then cuts to Penelope now dragging Cheryl into her room and kind of pushing her on the bed. Cheryl's crying and screaming, I had to. It's what Jason would have wanted. And Penelope flicks her scarf or shawl at Cheryl, and says, "No, Cheryl. As always, it's what you wanted." Penelope goes on to say that after tonight, there will be no more river vixens.
Oh, no.
And then Penelope grabs Cheryl's chin and says, "And if it weren't for the fact that no one will have you, I'd be shipping you off to a border school in Europe tonight." And she looks at Cheryl with this crazy, like, disgusted sneer. And then she leaves.
Mm-hmm.
And we see Veronica hovering in the doorway, and I assume she saw the whole thing.
Yes. Oh, what's also weird about this scene is Veronica, the door that she's peeking through is the door that Penelope and Cheryl entered the room in.
Yeah.
But Penelope didn't perfectly close it.
Yes.
But when Penelope leaves, she could kind of see that the door is open, and she would obviously see Veronica in that door. But once again, people standing in doorways do not get seen, as we've seen when Veronica and Cheryl got hugged after the pep rally, and then Betty was in the doorway.
Betty was right there.
Yes. But also what's weird about this is Penelope went out a different door.
She did. I noticed that.
And I was like, so there's two doors in Cheryl's
room is so large it has two doors.
Yes. But like, why at this point did she decide to go out the other door?
I know.
It's a little weird.
It was just for the scene, I guess, but I did notice that. Like, where is she going?
Yeah. But Penelope also could have easily seen Veronica standing right there.
She was right in the doorway.
Yeah.
She wasn't like peeking or anything.
Yeah. And then Cheryl is like going through it. She's like slumped over.
Yeah. I mean, that's really traumatic.
Yeah.
Penelope dragged her by the wrist, threw her on the bed, yelled at her, said some really mean stuff. So it's like,
yeah.
And she
but
did,
none of that matters. It was no more river vixens.
Yeah, I know. She's not gonna let Cheryl be a cheerleader anymore.
I know.
My God,
it's
devastating.
Crazy. Truly. No, it was like randomly intense.
It was very intense. Yeah. So now we head over to Pops, where Archie and Valerie are talking about his meeting with Mr. Castillo.
They're basically talking about the music or whatever, and Archie is like, "Yeah, I'm not good at music, I guess." And then Val's like, "What? Oh, when Grundy says you're good, you think you're good? And then now that Castillo said you're bad, you think you're bad?" And then Archie's like, "Maybe Grundy was lying this whole time about me being good at music," which is not true because, like I said, the Pussycats did say his music was good.
Yeah, I trust the Pussycats.
So, like, he has people backing him up for his music being good.
Yeah.
Also, his whole friend group were like, "I thought we were going to have to pretend liking your music."
Yeah.
So, Archie does have people who like his music.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, Archie's still, like, moping. And then Val's like, "I don't have time to wallow with you, Archie."
Yeah.
Oh, my God. And Archie's like, "Well, like, you have a whole band backing you up." And then Val's like, "That doesn't matter. Like, it's just, like, it's basically impossible, like, what we're doing." And she's like, "Who's telling you you can't do your music? Your coach? Your dad? Mr. Castillo? Or is it just you?" And I have beef with this line.
I know you do.
Literally every single one of them did say that Archie can't do music or weren't supportive at the starting. Like, his dad was not supportive about the music at the starting, right?
Yeah.
The coach was like, "Your music."
Yeah.
Like, you need to focus on football. And then Castillo was like,
"You suck.
You suck. Your songs are derivative. Be more like the Pussycats." He didn't say that, but like, it's just like, oh my God. But literally, okay though, Val, like, no, literally everyone was kind of against him and his music. You just have Betty and you have Grundy.
You have Betty, and that's all you need.
No, it's true. But even like Veronica, Kevin, they were all impressed by his music. Also, he had people who liked his music.
I personally like what Valerie said here because it's true. Mr. Castillo doesn't like Archie's music.
Yeah.
But he didn't say to quit.
No. But the thing is, like,
it's
like,
disheartening.
Yeah. Well, it's just like literally like that was like a whole school opportunity. And it's like, well, you lost your whole school opportunity. So like now you need to be on your own and suffer.
It's hard.
Like, it's like,
yeah, I get why Archie's
it's like what is
spiraling.
The next step for Archie?
Yeah.
Like, he just kind of lost everything.
Yeah. No, I get it. But
No, I get what she's saying, but also
It was kind of funny.
it's funny because literally everyone did kind of tell him no.
Archie's like, yeah, it is them.
I know. I just wanted to be like, yeah, they kind of did.
I know, poor Archie.
But no, we love Val. So
yes,
it makes sense. It's just funny from the clips that they shown.
It was
in the past scenes, and then
It
it's
was
just
funny.
like, who is against you? And it's like, well, yeah, they are kind of all
like
against me.
those ones are, yeah.
Okay, so we cut to Betty's house with Hal and Betty. Hal is bugged so
He
hard
is.
because he was dragged out to the Blossoms and Betty did not talk to him the whole way home.
She saved it for this scene.
How dare she?
I know. Not a word was said.
She
to
was
her
like,
dad.
if the cameras aren't rolling,
I'm not talking.
it doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh my god.
I thought that was so funny that they added that in.
No, it was.
That's why I didn't put it in my notes. It was like, why'd you say that? So Betty tells her dad that she learned Jason and Polly were engaged. She asks if he knew about it, and he looks away. So, yes. She then asks if that's what he and Clifford were arguing about at the memorial. He explains that no, they were arguing because, quote, he and his filthy clan came this close to ruining our family. He explains that Cheryl's great-grandfather murdered Betty's great-grandfather in cold blood.
Oh.
They were in business together, trading and selling
maple syrup.
I love that line from Hal because it just sounded so serious.
It did.
Buying and selling, or like, I don't know.
Yeah, I get selling, but trading.
Trading and selling
trading maple syrup just sounds really funny.
It sounds like they're like in a drug trade.
It does
or
sound
something,
like a
but
drug
it's just
trade.
maple syrup. But yeah, so one day, apparently Cheryl's great-grandfather decided he didn't want to share profits anymore and murdered Betty's great-grandfather. And Betty's like, this is why you hate Jason? Because of some blood feud that happened before you were even born? And Hal says, they stole our livelihood, Betty, and I'd die before I'd let them steal my daughter too. Betty gets real heated and she yells, where is she? And Hal says, Polly is sick. Jason made her sick, and she's not coming home until she isn't sick anymore. Fair warning, stay out of it. It was very intense.
It was. What's also kind of crazy is the fact that she was like, oh, this thing happened before you even born.
Yeah.
So like Hal's grandfather did die before he was born.
Right.
I'm just putting that out there.
No, okay, yeah, pin it.
Yeah.
It might be important.
I don't know if it's important.
Riverdale's family.
But Hal never met his grandfather.
Yeah. It might. I know we were trying to figure out like the family history.
Yeah. The family tree episode.
Yeah, there will be a family
It's going to
tree
hit
episode.
hard. But I just, Betty knows that he never met his grandparent.
Yes. So yeah, now we're getting some context. There is very old standing beef between the Blossoms and the Coopers.
Mm-hmm.
And Alice is crazy, but so is Hal. Now that we learn that.
Yeah. Alice is like on the surface.
Yeah,
She's
Alice's
like,
crazy is right there. Yeah.
But
Hal's
I guess
is deeper.
But I guess Riverdale isn't a quiet town where nothing happens because apparently stuff has been happening for a while now.
That's forever.
So I guess like, because you know how we're roasting Dylan about the gun thing, even though he started Riverdale going down. I don't know. It's weird sometimes because they kind of make it sound like July 4th is where Riverdale.
Well, no, they
wasn't
always
the same
make
again.
it sound like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's when it changed.
But then 5 episodes in, and then they're all like, oh, well, actually, this murder happened.
Riverdale was founded on maple syrup murder.
Yeah. And it's like, okay,
like,
wait. Was this not a quiet town where nothing happens and everyone's great until the Jason Blossom murder?
No.
Apparently not. And they were like 5 episodes in.
It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah. The lore is coming out.
Oh my God.
But it was so Riverdale was founded on just terrible things.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sad.
Well, even Clifford, when he was talking to Sheriff Keller, he's like, you know, a lot of the people we invited are families that might hold grudges against us. And some of them are families of, you know, the founding families of Riverdale or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, they've had beef since since Riverdale was founded.
Yes.
So it has
Runs deep.
The roots
Run deep. Bring that back in.
But it's like literally like the problems happened at the point of existence.
So it's been at least 3 generations of
at least
Riverdalian problems.
Far longer than 2 weeks.
Far longer than 2 weeks. And a gunshot from Dilton Doyle.
Yes. We then head over to the Pembroke for a quick scene with Veronica and Hermione. Hermione says the Lodges and the Blossoms don't really like each other, but she still feels bad that they lost their son. Veronica says that after staying in the gothic horror story that is Cheryl Blossom's life for 24 hours, she feels grateful to have a mom that protects her. Hermione smiles and tells Veronica she needs to tell her something that happened at Pop's, meaning the snake thing.
Yes.
But yeah, I get that. Veronica just saw Penelope be totally abusive towards Cheryl. And Veronica's like, hey, you know what? You're pretty nice.
Maybe I have it good.
Maybe I have it pretty good, yeah. Now we're at Riverdale High. Coach Clayton is talking to Reggie and Archie about who is going to be chosen for varsity captain. The coach holds out the jersey. Archie and Reggie both stand. The coach looks at Reggie and says, Reggie, your time will come.
It's like the Gordon Ramsay thing.
Yes.
It's like the fake out.
The fake out. It's so funny. Reggie's face just like drops. The coach picks Archie, at least partially because Archie retired Jason's number when he gave Penelope Jason's jersey. The coach says that was the right thing to do and that Archie knows exactly what a captain should do. Archie hesitates to accept the jersey. He says the football team deserves a captain whose only love is football, like Reggie. Archie explains that he doesn't want to quit, but he wants to basically save some of his passion and time for music.
Yeah.
And the coach seemed to respect that.
Yeah. The only thing I have for Reggie is like when Archie does say that, he's like, what? Huh? I mean, yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah.
I guess I'll take it.
So we cut to Archie playing his guitar in the music room. Oh, we're at the end of the episode.
Yeah, we're at the end.
Oh my God.
I know.
3
hours.
That's 1:30.
But yeah.
I got 1 hour is French class.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. A kind of sad, sultry song is playing as Valerie walks into the music room.
Yeah, it's like Mary.
Yeah.
It's like some weird, like really deep voice, slow song.
Yeah, kind of sultry, kind of sad.
Yes.
But anyway, Valerie walks into the music room and she looks impressed with Archie. They share a very flirty look.
Yeah. In slow motion.
Yeah.
Like
so
time starts to slow down.
Yes. The camera then pans over to Thornhill and Jughead begins narrating. We see the Blossoms burying Jason in their family cemetery. Jughead says, now that Jason was buried in the earth, it would only be a matter of time before something poisonous blooms in that long, cold shadow cast by his death. Whatever grew in the rich black soil of the Blossoms garden always found its way to the town, whether it was murder or love or secrets or lies. The camera focuses on Cheryl for a moment here, who imagines or is hallucinating a peaceful-looking Jason standing beside his grave.
Yes.
We then cut to Betty and Jughead sitting in the blue and gold next to their murder wall. Betty told Jughead everything she learned from Hal, and she says she feels like she doesn't even know who her parents are anymore. Jughead says if they lied about all of that, it's very possible they've lied about some other things. He says to Betty, your dad said he would do anything to protect Polly. So the next logical question is, how far would he go to protect her? And Betty says, Jughead, whoever broke into Sheriff Keller's house that night and stole all his evidence wasn't at the drive-in. My dad wasn't at the drive-in. And then the camera cuts to Hal in his house, looking through evidence files of Jason's murder. Jughead hands Betty a note card with the Coopers written on it, and she posts it onto their murder board. Jughead says that they need to talk to Polly.
Yes.
Wow.
I know. I
Wow.
do need to mention.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when they first showed the murder board and then now, they just pinned up the Cooper's little note card. But when Kevin memorized it, the Cooper's was already pinned onto the murder board.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
So they took it down and then we put it back up.
Betty at some point was like, well, it's not us.
Well, it's not us. And then Jughead was like, actually?
Put that back up.
But I just want to mention that it was up there when Kevin.
Before, yeah.
Yeah. When Kevin photographically memorized everything. The Coopers were up there.
So let's see. We got through Jason's memorial. We found out that, Cheryl's parents are crazy as hell. But Nana Rose is cool.
Yes.
And we found out that Hal stole all of Sheriff Keller's evidence, presumably because he had something to do.
It's crazy. I need to look at it. But when the murder board was torn down, there was remnants of the pictures on the murder board. So all the corners have to be ripped.
Oh, yeah.
Of the pictures. But I don't remember when he was looking through it that it looked intact.
Well, those were the files. Not necessarily.
Some were pictures, though.
Yeah, but pictures are part of files, too.
Oh.
I imagine what he was looking through were those evidence folders that you keep in drawers.
Oh, okay. I assumed he, stole the murder board and then put it in a file for easy transportation.
I think there were a lot of files.
Yes.
I hate that picture of Jason. The corpse one.
Yeah.
With the bullet hole.
The handsomest.
Razzle. It's such a creepy photo when they keep showing it.
I know.
But yeah, so there is some mystery going on with Hal. What does he have to do with Jason's murder? Did he murder Jason to protect Polly? Mm-hmm. We don't know. Do not know.
We'll see how far he'll go.
We will see. Let's see. Recap. Hermione is being threatened by the serpents. Fred hired her. What else happened in this episode? Oh, Archie is playing music again.
He is.
And still playing football.
He's got to decide which way to go. But every single time he hits a roadblock and it makes him bounce to the other thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Was that it?
That was basically the episode. So. Yeah. It was, a lot of the episode was the awkward dinner party.
I loved that awkward dinner party.
It's so good. Yeah.
Now to the hard part. That concludes our coverage of episode 5 of Riverdale. But before we let you go, let's share our favorite quote of the episode.
Me or you? Well, mine, you already know it. I told you the 2 potential options, and I picked one of the 2. It's when they were at the dinner party, and Veronica's like, "Thank you for having me," and Penelope's like, "Cheryl invited you. I have no idea why you're here."
That was such a good line.
It's so good.
Oh my god.
She didn't also invite them to the memorial.
I know.
Also, oh my god.
I have no idea why you're here.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a good line. I do love I did take a clip of like, do you want any ham? And then it cuts to Nana Rose.
I have so many favorite scenes in this episode, but not a lot of quotes. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of quotes I love, but in context. So
just the Nana hello.
Hello.
It's such a good I
had a few written down.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have to narrow it down to so you've come to gloat. And I'm sorry, Betty. No, sorry. He goes, Betty, I'm sorry. That's hardcore.
Yeah.
That one makes me laugh every time I hear it.
It's so just I can't believe they got him to say that.
It was a really bad line.
It was.
And it was directly after Betty told him that Polly tried to take her own life.
It's crazy.
Hardcore is a crazy
hardcore.
Word. I'll keep that as my favorite quote.
Yeah. I know. But you come to gloat is really funny.
It was the way she said it.
Yeah, so you come to gloat.
And it was so out of pocket. Hermione literally was there just to be nice. And
Yeah, she gave nothing.
apologize.
Like,
Hermione was
she was
just there. She was just being nice.
Yeah.
And Penelope just
grabs her in. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was such a good one. I was between, I mean, obviously I was between that one and the I don't even know why you're here.
That one's so good.
Just that dinner party was just like such a 10 out of 10 dinner party.
It was so good.
Yeah. We get that. We get the ham scene. And then just every single line is them just like having a problem with each other.
It was very tension.
Like, yeah.
Very.
Everything was red tape. Oh, also, too, on the credits, this episode was sponsored still by CoverGirl.
Oh.
I didn't see any CoverGirl like stuff in the episode. But
I bet it was Cheryl's her look in the beginning scene.
Oh.
It was heavy eyeshadow.
Maybe. But yeah, this episode is still sponsored by CoverGirl. I've been just checking to see if that is the case.
Well, you know what? All the ladies' eyelashes look great.
Yes.
So
but maybe this first season is just CoverGirl.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We would love to hear what your favorite quote of the episode was, as well as any other comments, questions, or insights you might have. So if you can, head over to the comment section and please let us know. If you're interested in commercial-free listening, bonus content, or if you just want to send some support our way, please check us out on Patreon. You can find us on Spotify, YouTube, and Patreon, all under Riverdale and Back Again. We will be uploading the next episode next Saturday, so make sure to follow or subscribe so you don't miss it. Thank you all for hanging out with us, and we're looking forward to hearing from you. Until next time.